past month coming into this pool. I mean, this World Championship is everything. I keep saying that. But that team is going to set themselves up so well in the winner's bracket.
I can't wait to see it. We have so many banger matchups that are going to be coming our way here. Speaking of, though, of course, we do have a schedule.
Well.
It is your Friday at your Halo.
My microphone working? I think it's working.
It's the green ball. The bounce back is on.
Weston, what's going on, man?
Versus TSM. After that Shopify Rebellion, they'll take on Akave. Another big match here for this, of course, Overglow team who's coming in to make a look here. FaZe versus Mind Freak after that. We have Rebellion once again on the main stage going up against an EU powerhouse, Luminon. And then Optic Gaming will be bringing their fans to this one because Cole is going to be out for blood against Optic, and Space Station versus Envy, the very matchup in Pool D that we're looking forward to here to end your night. What a day of action that we do have. Absolutely incredible. And of course, we do have some really exciting things on for you guys because it wouldn't be a Halo World Championship without some amazing things to look forward to. I also just want to make sure that everybody is tuning in all day long because we do have a special announcement coming after match number 1. So make sure you are in seats, you're in the venue, don't go to the bathroom, don't go get food, do that beforehand. Please do come take a seat and listen to some really exciting updates that are going to be coming our way as well. And just also a quick note, another exciting update.
So they have an announcement after the first match. Fred, what's going on?
Which is massive.
Yeah, I know. YouTube is starting to do that again.
And really, it kind of actually produces better competition for them.
Yeah, it's only right that we get best of 7 on Champ Sunday because that will truly determine who the better team is. A lot of the times in best
we don't care about this. We want the announcement. We want to know what the announcement is. Is it coming to PlayStation? Do they have new games? What's going on here?
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We have our first matchup pretty much ready to go on that main stage, and what a main stage it is here at Worlds. Really excited to kick off pool play. It's going to be epic. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's start our day 1 here in Seattle.
Yeah, I don't know, Fred. It does on some channels, and then some channels it doesn't. Stevie Mac, what's going on? Yeah, I was late because of traffic. Yeah, I think you're getting that, Fred. There's a rumor that Master Chief Collection might drop today on PlayStation and Switch. If that's true, that'd be crazy. No, we have to wait and see what's going to happen. They said after the first match, there'll be a big announcement. Which would make sense.
Years of preparation is met with one last opportunity. Welcome everybody to the Halo World Championships 2025 as the final.
You had one guy trying to sound like Bubba Ray Dudley. You had one guy trying to sound like. I got bad news for you.
We're on a little bit of a tough run over the last few events. Get to take
Wade Barrett.
TSM, who certainly will be seeing this as an opportunity.
Jamie, what's going on?
Maybe the most important pool play of Halo Infinite, without a doubt, if you think about what's
yeah, I think if that drops, I think we're all going to pick it up.
Let's not forget, if you take a look at the series layout, TSM was the boogeyman that took down Optic Gaming. They are a piece of Optic's loser bracket runs all year long. TSM taking them down 3-2, and Optic Gaming now with a chance to correct history.
HCS? I don't know what that is.
They need to turn this around. We're starting things off on a very important game type for Optic Gaming. It is King of the Hill, a game
Halo Championship show? I don't know.
in Charlotte, just
Halo Championships?
what have they done in the lead up? What have they done in the preparation to be ready for this? A game type where they took 60% of their season losses in a single tournament in Charlotte. Have they righted the ship? Are they ready in World Championship form? We're underway in game number 1 of the Halo World Championship. The World Championship is live, and we are signing off in pool play. TSM versus Optic Gaming. And like you said, Andy, set up beautifully. Not just because of the teams, not just because of the series, not just because of the fact it's pool play and Optic Gaming, but like you say, the game types that are in this series certainly will have TSM feeling good. Well, Optic Gaming, let's start off with a little bit of Renegade. Why wouldn't you? A little double.
Oh, this guy's going crazy.
really is wild to think about just how much is on the line here, like we said. The most important full-play match probably of the entirety of Halo Infinite for Optic Gaming. You've heard in the interviews and a lot of disappointment over these last few tournaments for this team. And it's a chance to once again advance through this tournament in the winner's bracket, but their first test is not only a pool play test, as we said, it is a pool play rematch, but Optic Gaming off to an early lead here in game number 1.
Pretty good start here from Optic. The TSM have managed to, as they like to, keep it a little bit scrappy, just making sure they were contesting that hill, making it uncomfortable for Optic. But Optic now have regained some control. Torle's going to get the first pick, the Renegade's going to respond, but as last alive, he's going to keep responding here, and the pressure is flowing.
I just want a Halo announcement. You're gonna get one after this match, apparently, from what they said.
Before Dead Air 2 spawners already on elevator, we'll see what they can do with this and maybe hold off this next Optic push. In doing so,
Sorry, I don't have my setup with my microphone. I'm at work. Like, I'm in the main room. I'm not in the other room. I didn't have time. I literally jumped out of the car. I turned the computer on, turn on the machine so I could stream this, and there you go. Boom, done.
What a response from Optic Gaming, and as we said, TSM able to get numbers on the board.
I don't think it does, man. I don't think there'll be an Xbox within the next couple of years, if even a year. I think that this is I think this shit's gonna go fast. Whatever's gonna happen, I think it's gonna go down fast. Look at WCW. They look like they were going to last at least another couple more years in the summer of 2000. By March of 2001, they were sold. This is just WCW all over again, man. The shit that's going on backstage with Microsoft and then what I remember from WCW, it's like the same thing. AOL wanted to tag fucking WCW so they could kick it off the air. And they sold it at a huge loss just to get rid of it.
How about the man on your screen? You heard him just days ago saying this very well could be his last tournament. And he told the Green Wall,
yeah, I've been seeing it.
The last few events, I promise you, just watch Worlds.
I listened to him the other night.
What's on the line here this weekend? So much riding on the World Championship. One of the greatest grand final World Championship players of all time.
Imagine just some fake BS to get people. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine. That would suck. I'm not even paying attention. I'm reading the chat room.
In control of this tunnel here once more.
You were 5 when WCW ended.
Not too much of it to convert into their favor. We might be looking at a tie game pretty soon.
Yeah, very nice hold once again. The first pick is a straight 3v3 at the moment, but TSM will continue scoring.
Well, at least you were here while they were here, so.
Back in the game, they win your second hill. We are tied.
At least you weren't like some of these stupid kids that were born in like 04.
We knew this was going to be a tight game, tight. TSM responded almost immediately after that first hill. Went the way of Optic. Renegade can't quite connect with the headshot. Soul Snipe's going to take that shot rifle off of him. Tries to bend the shot around the corners there, but doesn't manage to quite get the trajectory he was looking for.
I gotta open the store. I literally ran in here. I didn't even turn the lights on over there.
Can't get the kills, but certainly is outputting some great damage.
Yeah, these guys suck at Halo. I was 10 and 01. Man, I was
keep an eye on the kill feed. Important moment here in the game.
I was 17 going on 18. My birthday's in March. So WrestleMania 17, I was 18.
See what Legend can do here now. When we come back, good damage and a important kill that will maintain
Fun
a
times.
bit of map advantage at the moment. Take a look at his numbers here. He's 8-4 to start things off. Double positive at this stage of the game. A lot of promise from Legend. Let's talk about how good he looked at the complexity warm-up as well. A killing spree for him, but popping off really impressive numbers just last weekend in that online tournament that they were able to take and get a little bit of momentum. We'll see if he can do that again here, but they're too dead at the moment.
Yeah, speaking of
You didn't miss nothing, Wicked. How you doing, man?
about a minute or so ago was essentially tied.
Hey, how come he keeps his name? Oh, the names?
That's the kind of run that he just went on. But the
I guess that's just his name.
both teams trying to wrangle that spawn away. So
That's
they
weird.
Control this
Some of you guys have your names and some of you don't.
TSM 2 dead, Optic 2 dead, but Torlik inside of this hill.
One of my first SmackDowns I remember was the episode where, yeah, that was WrestleMania. That was a SmackDown right before WrestleMania 18.
Just ping, 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 avoids the nades, as you said, and jumps right back in with the camo. They will continue scoring. And right now, a man advantage by just a second. 2 dead, and if they're able to get this kill in batteries, this will be huge as well. Just Manny trying to track it down. Oh, what a fantastic.
What's fucked up about that is it popped out, and she's basically telling him, she's pulling her arm down to like cover up, and he thinks that she's playing along with the storyline, so he grabs her arm, he keeps grabbing her arm, not realizing she had a wardrobe malfunction. He thought that she was doing the storyline where she didn't want to get pedigreed.
Even though he's 15 and 8,
He's fucked up.
wait for the rest of Optic Gaming to get back on the map before he even thinks about pushing forward. Good nades
They said Halo.
means that Renegade is now trapped. And TSM, and in the meantime, are sat inside of this hill.
Yeah, I get it now.
Which they do. There's only 2 minutes left in this game for Optic to find a way to tie it up.
What a series of plays here as TSM takes the lead. Truck makes sure to flush out Renegade. Fantastic pre-nades from the pipes. That was the key there. He hits the pre-nades, the team had the help, and Druck comes in and flushed out the kill. And what did we say? This game type, all of a sudden this season, after being 13-2 in King of the Hill, has been trouble for Optic Gaming. And if things stay the same, if this score stays the same, we could see TSM taking.
I gotta get rid of these Switch OLEDs.
For the last 1 minute and 45.
1 minute 45, and as we know this hill as well, you're so vulnerable when you stand inside of that point. So difficult to be completely in control of it at any point. As Optic Gaming will find themselves 3 dead once more, and time off the clock here for TSM. That's got to be.
You know what's funny, Fred? That was the first episode of Raw my wife watched. I think she was in college. She saw that Stephanie and Triple H getting married in Vegas. I'm sure it's not the first Raw she's ever seen because she used to watch Hulk Hogan and all that. But that was like the first like Attitude Era Raw that she watched. These teams are horrible. Yeah, they look like they're just regular players.
Optic a little bit split on what they have to do here, but it looks like they've managed to do both things they had to do. One, get hill time. Keep TSM out of the hill. Secondary, get that camo. The Shroud went down and Renegade managed to grab it. So Optic are starting to put the pieces together here. But even though TSM are trying to flush
Ogre Twins used to be great at competitive Halo when they played. I don't even know who that is. I never watched this shit. I'm reading the chat. I'm not even paying attention. These guys all look like basement dwellers. Look at this guy. He looks like Neo Cortex from Crash Bandicoot. I didn't know he's on the team. Remember Neo Cortex?
Even peak this easily. Gonna step right back in, and with that, he will do it. Tied up 2-2 here, and 3 dead off of the point as well. Optic Gaming with late game composure and resilience.
Why is the guy's head down? Why you gotta get the camera on the guy's head? This looks like one of the guys playing. When he pops on screen, I'll put the picture back up.
But this hill is so difficult, as we love to say, to control. Former's going to grab that next shot rifle and start to go to work. He grapples it back into his hands, and he finds himself some prey.
One thing Formal said, you might have caught in the interview as well. If I want to do anything, I want to leave.
Bro, you saw that guy, right? He looked like Neo Cortex.
Anything more this weekend. It's a very important shot. However, with that done now, it's going to be 3 dead for Optic Gaming for just a moment.
That'll be taken down as well. 3 dead for Optic. And
3 dead bodies, what?
We have to give so much credit to Optic Gaming here. They have shown so much resilience. Avs have Optic. It's been back and
There he is. There's Neo Cortex. Oh, he went away.
Who are closing in on stealing this game away?
There he is. Oh, he went away. There he is. Is that him? That's not him. There he is. No, that's not him. Is that him?
He knows he has to jump in here. We're about moments away from being tied here. Where does this Camo go?
Camo goes to Formal. Can he stay alive through the nades, through the shrapnel, through the fire? That is
I'm not even thinking. These guys are going so fast. There he is. They're going so fast that I don't even know what the hell's happening.
TSM get the point. TSM going to the lead with 15 seconds left. Surely Optic don't have the time required if they go 3 dead once more to force this game.
That's him.
To go on any longer. 4 dead for Optic. 10 seconds left on the game clock, and TSM look like they're about to steal this.
Has to be a Hail Mary from Optic. Can they jump in the hill?
I don't think anyone's close enough. I think Optic know this is done. It will
Wow.
have to be a picture-perfect push as Renegade steps inside. But Soulsnipe will clear him out, and Optic will fall, and TSM will win game 1. Here in Pool Play at the Halo World Championships.
All right, game 1 is over.
Oh boy.
Is that Paul Heyman or Steven Seagal? Who is that?
And anyone who has studied tournament history this year and looked at this series, you had a lot to be excited about, especially if you were a TSM fan. We knew that game 1, King of the Hill, was going to be a pivotal game time, a worrisome game time for Optic Gaming. And TSM proving that not only were they up to the fight in that game time, but also up and ready for a World Championship Optic Gaming. As you can see, stern faces on the players of Optic Gaming. Not surprising to see. And we are witnessing once again Optic dropping game number 1 in pool play.
We focus on that game time and this series for a reason, to build up to this event. A number of reasons as we look past some of the moments of that last game. The story was always Optic and pool play, right? How
Yeah. Can you get to the announcement? They said after game 1. Game 1's over.
really managed to go the distance. TSM a bit of bogey team in pool play. We mentioned they've already lost to TSM in pools. The game time of
Well,
bogey
Stevie,
game
they're
time.
saying
Charlotte
the
after a
final
phenomenal record.
Halo Infinite World Championship is this weekend. So I think they're wrapping this up.
And all my Optic Slayer woes,
Once Infinite Players
that has
cheats,
been the game time Slayer that has cost
this
them
is the home
tournaments.
PCs in the tournament, none of them probably legit. Yeah, you could see what they're doing.
And even though Optic Gaming finds a way to
going on,
tie that game
Brandon?
2-2, and by the way, has
Oh, they're all
Charlotte
using
and
PCs. Look at this.
leading into what would be the final hill of the game. TSM with fantastic game management. They take game number 1, 3-2 over Optic Gaming, furthering Optic's losses in King of the Hill late in the season, and that sets us up for Slayer Origin. The map records here are very important. Optic Gaming is only 5-5. A neutral record on this game type on the year.
What's going on?
TSM, it's a 3-1 winning record on Slayer Origin.
All right, where's the announcement? You said after game 1.
Some of those Slayer stats in more detail.
They're stalling.
The season overall, 31 kills and 22 for Optic Gaming, 17 and 11. The win percentage is higher for TSM. They are ahead.
Brandon, you missed it. The one guy looked like Neo Cortex. They put the picture on the screen.
The game type specifically here, the map specifically here, that skews those stats even further.
They had like a head camera,
The side of TSM.
and these guys are playing. You can see the top of their heads.
This is a game 2, knowing you're 3-1, an Optic of 5-5. It's an opportunity to really strike here for TSM.
And it's like you and I talked about before the event. TSM can come into this series knowing they've already taken down Optic Gaming, knowing that Optic Gaming has had a trouble
Is this guy eating a thermal pad?
all year long with nothing to lose.
Why does he have an SSD thermal pad on his desk?
Overall, with season records, the objective game types skewed towards Optic. However, the Slayers much either favorable or more neutral towards TSM.
Bro, he's got a big whitehead on his nose.
The mission was
Jesus
always
Christ.
take one objective, and we have a great chance in this series. Now that they've done that, and you think about the players on TSM, you think about years ago, TSM has something special, and I mean these 4 players specifically, something special at the World Championship. Deep runs from them, whether they're going through the winner's bracket or the elimination bracket, something about these 4 players, they have a depth and a resilience that they find at the World Championship that's really unlike any
All
other.
these guys look like they came from the Bronx.
The bogey team of the Halo World Championships. And you add on top of the fact that this is the final Halo World Championships for Halo Infinite. Everybody who's in the venue knows that. Every player.
These are the only 8 people that still play Halo Infinite.
So to step on the main stage, first series of the Halo World Championships, seeing those game times, knowing that Optic are vulnerable in pools, TSM have a massive opportunity. But this was always going to be a match where we were going to learn about both teams. This was always going to be a matchup where we learned if Optic were looking like they could be in World Championship form. So even though it's only one game done, and the records don't favour the Green Wall in this game too, are Optic going to teach us all a lesson here in this second half of the series?
Well, tournament should be console only, provided by the hosts themselves. Yeah, I agree.
This is the end of the road for Formula Halo. I'm giving you all I have. How deep can they dig?
Well, Microsoft's pushing everyone to PC, so I mean, they kind of want you on PC.
In over 2 years of competitive Halo, how do they make sure that history does not repeat itself here? On the other side, TSM ride this momentum.
Richard, what's going on?
Right now, TSM leading the series 1-0.
First pick is going to go the way of TSM. 2 dead on either side, though, as very quickly things get.
They said after game 1 we were getting the announcement. What the hell? Game 1 ended.
Boy, is that going to cost him. Only one kill gets picked up in the end, which...
Richard, you missed a guy who looks like Neo Cortex. One of the guys playing.
When you look at a big game players, when you look at a man who has made a name for himself in
Whoa.
you're probably putting it in the hands of Legend. Already hit one shot, it's another body, Renegade cleans that up, and Optic will have a 2-kill advantage.
Small lead here should be even extended now to 7-4. It is indeed.
Oh, nice. How you liking it?
If you've been watching this season, you know that the topic for Optic
This is the best of 5. Okay, well, I guess we gotta wait then. We'll just talk in the chat. Well, these guys are dicking around.
If they lose the game type, they leave the building without a first-place trophy. This was always going to be a very important game time for them, and they need to turn it on here in game
This isn't even fun to watch because they keep moving their fucking mouse.
But with the sniper in his hands, 0 deaths. Legend has a chance to extend this lead. We know how important it is to control this S7. And how important it is to hit headshots like that onto Manny. It's 3 deaths for TSM. Torrent's last alive. Legend's going to challenge.
Yeah, that's good, man. You ever play the original?
Optic Gaming have woken up. It's 12-6.
Big start here, as you say. Legend not even taken down yet. Love the discipline that we've seen from him as well. Snipe ammo will
Dude, the store's still closed. I didn't even open it
He
yet.
goes 3-0 and make sure that they extend their lead, nearly double their opponents here. But that will be brought back just a bit with 2 kills for the side of TSM. It's now 13-9.
It's always important to keep into context where these leads are coming from, right?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
12-6 feels amazing, feels impressive, but then when that snipe ammo just
It did that for Anthony the other day,
and you
too.
find yourself with just a bandit in hand. That's when the gap can close again.
Best of 5. We'll be here over an hour. Well, that's the point. It was supposed to. The announcement's supposed to be at 4 p.m. Eastern,
A lot of the key for success for Optic Gaming is making sure
which is another what? 45 minutes? 40 minutes?
team. In these last few events, it's been about Renegade, right? Renegade popping off and putting up numbers that have been his career best.
What? Stop talking to me.
Optic Gaming, it needs to be big numbers across the board. Unsurprisingly,
Fucking
though,
watch.
Renegade leading the team yet again at 6-4.
Listen to what I said, and I said something to me.
So TSM have just brought this back a little bit here.
Hey, call Dick Tracy.
To see where this
No, don't do that.
sniper rifle also coming up in 20 seconds. TSM making an early
I don't see Dick Tracy in your contacts. It says.
left snipe side of the map and Torley. Beautiful kill and finds the second one in the middle of the block. Renegade will find those rockets. Fires one, will only pick up 1 kill. As Bound tries to control the snipe side, this is such a pivotal moment. It feels like not just in the game, but maybe in the series.
Alright, let me turn the lights and shit off.
This is getting nervy, and anyone who's played enough competitive Halo knows what I mean.
the door.
This game is within 5. It feels like TSM has stayed
You know what's gonna
TSM is one
happen.
of the best teams that if they
The
think
minute
this
they
like
start
this,
showing the trailer, someone's gonna come in here.
big success in the game type. Let's also not forget their late kind of Slayer records as well. If we look at their close Slayer records within 5 kills, they're
You
6
know
and
that's
3,
gonna
whereas
happen.
Optic is 6 and 15. If this thing stays close,
I've been up since 4 in the morning, by the way.
Formal now heating up with the sniper rifle as they now lead by 7.
Soul's collected here by Forward. Beautiful falling shot from Forward to find the headshot. Torley might be
I
next.
do have the original. I got 1 through 10, 12, 13.
Manages to pick up a double kill, so even though one impressive shot
Oh, you're talking about Final Fantasy.
TSM overwhelmed the snipe side, and TSM have Optic 2 dead. 5 kills the difference between
I
the
played
two
the original
teams.
for an hour,
Forward is
okay.
left with his sniper rifle.
Well, I'll say this. When you're done with this, go back and play the original. Or play the original, like, at some point.
Might still be a 5-kill game, but as I said, TSM has done very well to keep this game as close as
Yeah, they are. That's how they're going to be done at 4 o'clock, Brandon.
now 9 and 7. Formal also with 9 kills on the board, so big stretches from both Formal and Bound over these last few minutes of play.
Really big push this from Optic Gaming. 2 down to TSM. No one's falling on the side of Optic Gaming.
Yeah, I agree. This shit is boring.
Members of TSM, this is where you're going to see that lead just start to widen.
Especially since this is a dead game.
Really feel like it could be getting away from you for TSM in these kind of situations.
Like I said, these are the only 8 guys that still play Halo Infinite.
Damage from Formal. Legend's going to move in to clean that up, and TSM's going to be very careful here. And you can see that Optic are just starting to flow as TSM will find themselves 3 dead.
Oh man, might have stacked at 4 dead as well. Just really good damage, as you say. Everything that we just saw from Formal, he goes front diving board, front base.
The fact that they're not even playing on Xbox, they should be disqualified.
Taken down, but not before they're up by 9 here. Really nice stretch.
Oh, I know. I was one of those people, man. My whole crew stopped playing after like 3 months. Same thing. There's no content.
Swing the pendulum back in their favor. First pick goes to TSM. Nades are being used up by the respawning Optic Gaming. Cancel sniper these to use.
No content, no support. They bitch about the progression system, and they didn't fix it. It's like, dude, like, you're not gonna listen to people. People walked away. All you had to do was fix the progression system, and you probably would have kept a nice chunk of the people. But the fact that you said, yeah, we'll fix it, and you didn't, people left.
For a man who's certainly been under the microscope.
Bonnie Ross fucked this whole game up.
Performing like we would expect.
You never played Infinite? Come on. It's not a bad game. The problem with Infinite was just you got no more content. You're literally playing the same fucking maps that you played 5 years ago. And then all these Xbox guys were like, oh, they fixed it. And I log in and it's the same fucking maps. And I'm like, what do you mean they fixed it? What did they fix? That's why I'm so happy all these fucking guys are going to get exposed soon, and I can't wait.
3 missed shots there from Legend, however, puts Optic 3 dead. Even though they only need 2.
They lied to everybody that dangled the carrot. They made us fucking spend money on this shit. And by the way, they broke YouTube terms of service because they didn't put in the fucking description that they got sent shit from Microsoft. You're supposed to do that, and they didn't do that. That's okay. It's all right. We're just a lot of these guys are starting to change their podcast names now. Because they know the shitstorm is coming.
Over-committing to kills. And Optic Slayer woes put on the back burner for now as they tie it up by taking Slayer Origin.
And let's not forget, as you say, really writing the direction of this series there in more ways than one, not just in the series score.
Right, I see what you're saying.
TSM with a season-winning record and Optic Gaming neutral.
Karai, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna find out in a little bit, Karai. Like another half an hour. We'll find out if it's gonna be on PlayStation or Switch. Hey, it might even drop today. We don't even know. They might drop Master Chief Collection today on PS5 and Switch.
Over Optic Gaming, as we said, a terrible close game. A close Slayer.
Look at all the Virgin. What?
So instead, Optic Gaming, they take a moment to breathe, regain their composure. They tie the series 1-1. You know what? I had a feeling
all these guys look like they're from the Bronx.
And how fitting now, tied up going into game number 3.
It's like Xbox went to Pelham Bay and said, get in the car. And they drove him to the championship.
And now into a game time where Optic Gaming will feel extremely confident, and even the most pessimistic of Optic Gaming.
Just give us a damn announcement. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting too. Alright, we're almost done. Because these are what, like 5-minute matches?
Impressive records in the entirety of the Halo Championship Series. This season, Optic have dominated when it comes to live fire.
9-0 in the game type, undefeated on the entire year. And if you're an Optic Gaming fan or an Optic Gaming player, you're probably pretty happy to see this game neatly seated in game.
This is the championship?
Series layout because a certain
Me and the guys can have a fucking match in there that's better than this shit. And we won't be cheating.
should be in their favor at the conclusion of these 2 rounds.
That's Steven Seagal? Who the fuck is that guy?
TSM as well, which shows how great Optic are. So worrying it is TSM is 0-3.
Is that Steven Seagal or Rosie O'Donnell? Who is that?
There's a weird part of me that's thinking, well, maybe this is an opportunity. You just see something crazy. It's the Halo
Oh, man.
Championships, but every single bit of data that we have here would suggest that Optic should, I'll say should, be 2-1 up come the end of this live viral.
Tells you just how important that Slayer was as well.
Yeah, Richard, I think you're getting, allegedly we're getting 3 Halo games announced. We're getting CE Remake, Master Chief Collection, and some Battle Royale type game. That's like Fortnite. Now, I don't know, there's a rumor that one of them is dropping today. It's not going to be the remake, because that's not coming out till like 20... That's not coming out until the next console comes out.
On April 18th.
Which is, now they're saying 2027.
1999. Unbelievable.
Which again with this company, like, you gotta keep waiting. We want games now. Like, what are you guys fucking doing?
Pretty remarkable that these 4 players have been so dominant in oddball in a way that teams really
We got spoiled so badly during the 360 gen, it's not even funny. Even the PS2 original Xbox gen, we got spoiled with games. Because now these fuckers aren't releasing shit, and it's annoying. And I'm not playing these shitty fucking indie games on Game Pass. Fuck you and fuck those games.
We'll talk about oddball as a game type as commentators, analysts, and it's the game type which you need to get the most right as a team. It is constantly...
Maybe Phil sat on their faces, maybe.
Moving that oddball, collecting ball time, having less...
I can't wait to not play them on Xbox. Yeah, I know. Right?
Having to think about rotates, everything that you need to be a good Halo player, a good Halo team.
What if Master Chief Collection's announced tonight for Switch and PS5? You know how crazy that would be?
You're going to have to think about where you are spawning your opponents. Are you trying to split? So all of these kind of things come in. So to have that kind of record is like...
Greatness awaits, yeah, my ass.
Because they're like, well, this is the game type which most goes into. And we're brilliant at it. So where are the gaps in other game types? It's such an interesting kind of...
You would think it would have to come out next year because it's the 25th anniversary.
It really is, and you know what's interesting too? Take a look at the series out so far. By the way,
you know, it's a fun fact. There hasn't been one brand new Gears of War game on the Xbox Series consoles.
Fantastic to have you with us. It is going to be a
there has not been one brand new Gears game this whole generation.
Special edition banger rematch. It's Optic Gaming and TSM. If you didn't catch it earlier this year, TSM did take down Optic Gaming in pool play. So this is one that Optic Gaming would not have taken lightly. We're perfectly tied 1-1 going into game number 3. But back to that game type, Mark. Another thing, if you just showed me those stats alone, hadn't showed me the stats from the rest of the year, and you said, hey, Optic Gaming leads in all these categories. They haven't lost this game type since April, and it's oddball.
The guy who went to the left is a hack.
Would speculate that they're the best team in the league, right? It's very unlikely that a team that is doing all
oh,
of those
Neo
things
Cortex,
so
he's a hacker.
well,
Or is it this guy? You fought with this guy. This bootleg PewDiePie looking motherfucker over here. Carlos, you're back, and I'm not going off the air when you came in this time.
Not only take the momentum from this game type into the rest of the series, but also
I want Halo on the Switch. Frank, what's going on? You might get your wish. I don't know. Maybe. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to announce. We're just speculating.
In a big series that really will determine the fate of Optic Gaming.
Switch tools and Xbox.
It feels like a free roll of the dice here. When your record's terrible...
Well, one thing with Nintendo is we're getting brand new games every fucking month, so you can't... Don't need to play any game.
Associate the word upset with, it's probably this TSM roster.
Oh, yeah, Jamie, you're 100%. That's why we're all here. We just want to make sure what's going on.
Before you can call the game your own. We're going to see some big plays in this one, Andy.
Hope you're doing well, Carlos. I'm doing all right. I'm not even. I'm here to stay open. I'm not even open. I'll be honest. I don't know how the fuck Xbox is gonna make it another year. I really don't. With all the shit that I'm hearing, it's like.
Not so long ago, but
how?
It's the start of a new chapter in his story.
They're pulling the consoles from the stores. No one's buying the shit. They're telling everyone the next console's gonna be like $1,000 to $1,500, and that it's the last one. Well, if it's the last one, why would anybody buy it? You know how stupid that fucking is? If Sega said the Dreamcast is the last console, no one would fucking buy it. They just go out and buy an N64.
Optic keep touching that hole, keeping it in their possession. They're like, okay, you still got to go for the camo, but just remember this is an awful game type. Just remember you're still going to come and get this thing.
See what I'm saying?
Drop should be next up.
Why would you buy something knowing it's the last one?
You connect this time around, and the repulse will not connect enough for him to value his life here. Sometimes going to fly out. Legend here. Narrowly misses that headshot. Hits the body, but Legend will take it down.
Transferring games around to try to sell the external. I don't know, man. If you're gonna hang on to the console, you might want to hang on to that thing.
But as you said, Optic had really good pressure from cuts as well as dummies.
Sega didn't have a chance. Yeah.
Even grab or burn, and as a result, it's just a small.
That is Weston. Yes. Milkman, how you doing? Acknowledge you.
And you can tell how much is on the line in this pool play series without a doubt.
Who cares about this shit? Reveal the games. You guys missed the.
Rock has the way out, a couple of grenades. Ooh, he did not connect on that one, and that's going to cost him a little bit of a rush, beat down a little bit of a panic situation there for Drop. That'll leave TSM.
Yeah, I went to bed last night. I totally missed all that.
Picks up that kill. Legend should have a very comfortable time here. As TSM are fighting off the respawns, each grabbing more objective time. 26 points and rising already.
You're Amanda? Matthew Bonks, what's going on, brother? How you doing? We're waiting for this Halo announcement. Whatever the announcement is, we don't know.
Beautiful transitional setup, which depending on the pressure on the map allows them to really get away with any rotation.
You hear that liar Phil Spencer today? He was like, oh yeah, our next console will be from us. It won't be OEM.
Likely back to scoreboard.
That's what I have to say. Can't believe a fucking word that guy says.
As the ball is, like you say, rotating to where that kills happen.
Hey, fuck. Phil the fuck face, you better just show me, okay? And I ain't waiting another 16 fucking years for you to get it together and show me. You go do what you're doing, I'm gonna do what I'm doing.
Even though he gets repulsed here, might get away with it.
But it ain't looking good when they're pulling them off the shelves and all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
52-point lead for Optic Gaming. It has been very
it's not in the Walmart holiday catalog. Thanks to Frank for that news. Sam's Club sold Frank the last one that they had. Costco's not carrying it. Best Buy's barely carrying them. Target's barely carrying them. They're not available overseas. So what the fuck does this tell you? It's telling you that they're kind of wrapping it up. That's why I'm not going to resubscribe to the game. I'm done. I'm fucking done. One Mortal Kombat, that's it. And that's just to have it in my library, which I'm sure they're going to fuck us over on in a few more years.
25 seconds or so, and is still alive. Unbelievable play from Renegade here.
I would suggest you guys go out this Christmas, have fun. Go buy a Switch 2. Go buy a PlayStation 5, have fun. And I would say next year when the new Intel chips come out, build a new computer.
And then a fourth staggered push that came in. Look at the scoreboard.
And game on.
And you are seeing what we talked about in the stat line. Perfect play from Optic Gaming.
No, no, Carlos, you're a hater. Wait, what are you coming to my chat room for? You're saying that. Yes, they did. They lowered the value of the Series X and the Series S by like $40 or $50. JD, what's going on, brother? How you doing? It has been a while. Oh, you got a new house. Nice, man. Congrats. Shout out to JD and Amy. Got a new house. Are you moving in with Fred? Because he just got a house.
We are seeing what Optic Gaming is capable of when they are firing on all cylinders.
Like the Lotto, rebooting everything on PlayStation. Rebuying everything on PlayStation.
When it hit, because Bound and Renegade just found a couple of kills. They're going to come and support their teammate.
Nah, Brandon's good. Milkman, he's good. Don't worry about it. He's like family, this guy.
Kill and the points. In the favor of Optic Gaming is a dominant.
Was there a fight here before?
Optic Gaming up by 1.
Okay, yeah. All right, good.
Perfect play from Optic Gaming. There's a reason they have the record they have in this game type. There's a reason they're undefeated in live fire oddball, and they're just reminding us how talented they are in this game.
20 more minutes.
This has been a close series until that round.
And Optic Gaming are allowed to pick up the sniper rifle once again. 3 dead for TSM. Legend is going hunting. Camo coming up as well. Look at the split on the map.
I don't know how anybody can watch this. I'll be honest with you. This guy's just wiggling the mouse around.
A lot of information, but does take a lot of damage as well. The grenades will break the shields and also tickle the health, but Legend stays alive long enough to put this S7 back into his hands and have the potential to line up some shots.
Nice.
Connecting the pressure from TSM.
Man, look at how much
Yeah, Fred got a house as well.
Yep, just stays alive.
Fred got a house for $3.99.
Once more brings out more players, and that just
He got a house by default.
take them down and will continue scoring here. And
I'm just fucking with Fred.
what a performance once again off the opening rush of round number 2.
I agree. I don't know how anyone can want. Yeah,
If you saw Torlik for a second, Legend saw him even longer.
yeah.
4 dead for TSM.
I'm starting to hate him too.
Already, but that's going to turn into at least 35 or so by the time the TSM even get back on the map here.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Brandon. From what we're gonna find out in a few months,
6 seconds of objective.
this won't be the only thing Microsoft has scripted.
Surgical precision from the Frenchman. 3 dead yet again.
Why? Why
40? And you get the feeling on TSM.
No! He's back, he's rolling in the back! And for a second there,
Yeah, I saw that.
Legend was on the precipice of one of the greatest plays that we've seen in the championship.
In the game, unbelievable. And what I was trying to say, if Legend would have stopped hitting those pesky headshots, it feels like on the side of TSM, they're kind of thinking we probably should have won that.
Yeah, another headshot.
TSM was
Oh, this guy got like 25 headshot kills.
That's a very important process that you have to go through to get back into this game. Optic Gaming find themselves 2 dead, and TSM will grab a little bit more ball time, but now flies through, takes down the ball carrier, closest
Good job,
to that
buddy, yeah.
objective, so he'll be able to get it scrappy here. Optic Gaming.
Yeah, Fred's got a nice place. He's just gotta,
Torlik does have that QT.
he's gotta rip his carpets out before I go there. I'm gonna get a freaking allergy attack over there.
Both with sticky grenades.
What happens to
I wonder if hot chicks are watching. Dude, they don't even know what that is. They don't even know what this is.
Legend as the last player alive.
And this is what the pro is considered, that I'm Mr. Roger.
That's the individual player there. Huge play. And once again, showing big gaps in TSM setup.
Don't say that. Mr. Roger's been on YouTube lately, causing trouble.
TSM where they are. Don't have to die, don't have to kill. Just keep them back there. Allow TSM no space whatsoever to move up the map. And allow Formal to grab this camo. Now, the attention has to be turned back to Formal on what he does with this. Because TSM, for the fact that they got absolutely bopped in game number 1, are fighting back here in round number 2. And they have now gone into a lead, so it's a momentary slender lead, but for what has looked like a very, very rough few moments and few minutes for TSM, they are showing some good resilience.
A little bit of camo left for Formal as well. Finally, it will dissipate. The sniper is still.
So you motherfuckers better hurry up. You got 15 minutes before we're about to get this reveal.
Optic Gaming will go back into the lead to see if they can extend even further here off of
That's
damage
funny.
and kills from Formal.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Drug finds the first pick though. Renegade, by the way, in this game, 19 and 10, with most ball time for Optic Gaming. Once again, doing everything that he can. Not sure if the sniper stayed on or if it just...
Yeah, Stevie, I know.
Unless it was caught. There was an angle with that sniper play. It was caught. It was caught.
This shit sucks.
Manny found it.
I was a bit. You could tell by the trajectory in Formal's death cam that sniper didn't get the full toss they wanted, and it could have been grabbed. Manny actually grabs it and maybe keeps TSM in the game.
Yeah, this is now needs to go. Be put to work here by Manny, and he finds 2 kills with that S7. Optic Gaming 3 dead, and lead still in Optic's favour in the last 20 seconds or so. They have held that hot ball. But Jordan's going to get the chance to grab that sniper. Recycle it back to the side of TSM here, and now Optic have to run through the gauntlet, and they've got a sniper rifle looking at it.
And QT as well. Formal going to challenge that. Drop does one better. Double QT back to get the kill.
Legend going to challenge him. Both players no shields. Drop needs to stay alive here. Wait for the help to come in from a teammate. Legend still no shields. Barrel will take it down.
Oh, so I found out, Brandon, your buddy Phil Spencer, he doesn't like to sexualize women in the game. And that's why a lot of this stuff, if you watch the Ninja Gaiden 4 trailer on the Xbox channel versus the PlayStation channel, everything is censored. The women are censored on the Xbox channel, they're not on the PlayStation channel.
Your last player alive. It should be a free Optic camo. as well.
It's like, dude, it's a video game, okay? You don't have women walking around naked in the offices. So you know what I mean? Like,
Perfect from
fucking
Legend.
idiot.
Yes, he will get be taken down. No trade. However, much more
This guy's a fucking idiot. I swear to God, he's a fucking idiot.
And they go into the lead yet again.
This is what we talk about when stats don't show everything. Ready?
We want to play games, okay? We want to play video games. We don't want to fucking sit there and see censored shit. And you know what the fuck is funny about this? You have people on Twitter defending him
Back into the lead.
who are anti all that shit.
Optic might be closing in on a game.
So he has censored women, and then you got guys that are against censorship defending Phil Spencer. Figure that out.
He keeps TSM with a chance of turning this round into their favor. Optic Gaming, 2 is still in the death screen.
You got guys that believe in conspiracy theories, but they're believing the corporation. Isn't the whole point is conspiracy theories against the corporation? Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing anymore. Look at this guy. See, he cheated. That's why he's sitting there. Look, he can't even stop drinking.
Interesting, but let's be honest. It was all Optic Gaming all the way. They are now 10-0 on live fire oddball. Dominance from them, and they will now take the series lead off of back-to-back wins.
He's pissed, this guy.
No better feeling as a team to have a record at the end of the season that finishes with 0 losses.
Look at Halo show. No problem watching Master Cheeks blow out some chicks.
10-0, perfect.
Hell yeah, right?
The season.
Thank you, JD. I'm so happy you're a friend and acknowledge
Take a
you.
look at some of the stats from that game. I mentioned Renegade. Well, he's doing it again.
You want Japan? Make the boobs and butts bigger? Yes, that's what they're doing.
7K damage from Renegade. It feels like when Optic Gaming is winning tournaments, Renegade is in Renegade.
I like the fucking show. That guy was drinking steroids. I remember when Halo tournaments was the biggest thing. You do? Can you name me one? Phil Spencer only likes to sexualize dudes.
Tells you a lot about where the damage was being done.
Apparently he turned the game down where a guy's butt was hanging out.
And who was really just completely and utterly in control of that game time. These are some of the highlights from it here. A few whip beatdowns early on. The thing started to click here. This play from Bound, by the way, so well counted.
Forgot what game it was.
This is the one you look back on it like in a photo view from TSM. It's like, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
We made a mistake.
Dude, you can't beat Xbox 360. I mean,
And really, you can't let Optic Gaming get away with what they were doing this, by the way.
that will go down as like the golden era of gaming. The golden age of gaming.
Important here from Formal as well. Big stretch from him. This is a pivotal moment so far.
Not just for Xbox 360, but for all the
Bound did not
GameCube, the Wii, N64, PlayStation 3.
gotten away with an attempted ball grab throwing.
All those. You had games. When I worked at Best Buy, we were getting like 20 games a fucking week, man.
Gets help at Camo, help at dummies. They get
We were selling a shit ton of games. People were buying all this stuff.
very calmly and cleanly win the game.
Now you can't get you get like one game a month if even, if you're fucking lucky.
Back-to-back wins. They are now one.
And they come out broken and shit now. It's horrible. Disney Delta, what's going on?
We look at Neutral Bomb Aquarius.
They have Call of Duty Zombies mode for October. Oh, that's crazy.
Assault record, pretty damn good here on Aquarius. 6-1 across the season. Not perfect, but pretty close to it. And you look at the other side as well. For TSM,
What the
it's
fuck
a
is this?
2-2 record. And for these, you're looking at reasons that contribute towards the success of Optic Gaming. The Bomb Buddies.
You've heard of the Bash Brothers. These are the Bomb Buddies. Amazing stats from both of them here on Neutral Bomb. 1.24 from Bound, but a 1.42 even from Renegade. Look at the damage differential per minute. Just absolutely.
He has no power left.
Who's coming near him.
He's ready to be thrown out. You know that, right?
That adds up in a big way on the scoreboard. 6-1 on Aqua Assault.
Bro, we need to throw a fucking. When that guy leaves, we gotta throw a party because he's leaving soon.
Not led us astray in this series in terms of historical records and the way each game type looked like it would go.
Yeah, he is part of the problem. You're right.
The edge statistically, the question is, does
Dude,
TSM
Xbox, and people were like, oh, well, he saved Xbox. He did.
can they stay alive? And
But that's not
force
saying
the
much
number
because
5?
when he saved it, he didn't do shit with it.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Xbox is in the problem it's in right now because of him.
Well, let me tell you,
If they were making money, there's no reason why this lady would come in and say make more money. If they would have done things right, it's like Eric Bischoff, WCW. If he was making profits, AOL couldn't come in and be like, ah, you lose the money, you got to do it this way. As much as they didn't want it, they would have left them alone. They're making money, they'd be like, ah, we can't touch them. But he's the one that brought it to where it's at now, so fuck him. But that's okay, he's a multi-millionaire, he'll be alright. He just fucked everybody over and gaming over in general, but he'll be alright.
Unlike the rest of their year, largely, maybe exit pool play in a good spot. They're already in
Hockey fan, what's going on?
3 dead for TSM. Bomb already in the util. Renegade still going a little
These are 11-minute matches now.
Suzy so slight, he's going to be taken down. And the camo is still here. Remember, this camo lasts forever. Now, you can play this nice and slow if you're Renegade.
Bill should have been gone a while ago. Yes, I agree.
that camo timing changing.
Dude, it's like the fucking... It's like sports, okay? If the coach doesn't have a winning team for a year, 2 years, 3 years, he's out. They fire the coach. They don't say, here's even more money and just stay in the corner while we figure this out.
It feels like somehow Optic Gaming kind of took the back door. If you go in live fire and you take the back door out of house,
Yeah, they're playing on PCs with mouse and keyboard, by the way.
same exact game on a different map. They are dominant here.
He's leaving, going to Ozempic Island. Yes, probably. He bought a house over there.
He will finally take his first death as Optic Gaming will fall 3 dead.
Still hasn't spent time with his family in quite a while, says Steve. Says his net worth is $25 million. Isn't that crazy? I think he'll be okay.
Turns a single kill into a double kill.
So let's not forget, Optic Gaming, yes, taking that first hill in game number 1 by TSM.
When he leaves, there isn't many lotion left in the world because he's going to be using it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're going to be using it all.
A little bit of footing here, slowing the game down, and we'll see. They've got a lot of time. Let's not forget. This is honestly a war.
Couldn't find any Xboxes to play this. Oh, wow. That was a good one.
Sometimes 1-0 or 2-1.
Yeah, they went to Target, and they only had fucking one of them left.
And he's going to do exactly that. So Legend, again, talking about the same kind of play, the selfless play, the one that doesn't show up in the final stats. He burns the camo, he keeps out of the hands of TSM, he lets everyone
Paid
else.
$25 million to not give us any games. Yeah. Nah, you're good. Don't worry. We make these jokes all the time.
Who's also double positive to start.
I read that wrong.
Now back on more of a formal here.
I'd be curious if you turned off crossplay, if you didn't find a match on Infinite.
As they push back towards
Probably.
really
These are the only 8 guys in the world that still play Halo. That's how they found them.
You look at that life, been damaged or finished by 4 points, about as good as you can get from that position. Bound now.
Imagine if they kidnapped these guys and made them play.
Inside the TSM base, alongside a teammate.
They were 2 dead. Instead, slow playing this. Really, it's going to be about where can they get damage across the map for their spawners. A little bit split now. Bomb will be kept alive in the fridge, as you say.
TSM, I think a little bit shocked about where Optic Gaming are positioning themselves. It's a big fight for Legend to win. For winning, he does. TSM, 3 dead, but Optic Gaming, 4 dead. Wow. For a second there, it was a 1v1 for the bomb, but Drop clutches up.
You know, there are rumors, Brandon. I know you haven't been listening to a lot of stuff lately about this. There are rumors that he actually did blacklist people from the community and sent other fans after them. Nice old Phil Spencer that loves everyone, right?
He just found a double.
We're starting to find out he's not such a nice guy after all.
TSM coming off the respawn, it's only Soul Sniper, some grenades that can stop this. Nothing is going to stop Optic Gaming getting that arm once again. And now Optic double their lead. They're 2-0, and they're looking damn good.
Hunger Games Halo.
What do we say? They're serving
Because no one wants to watch your shitty content.
Optic Gaming looks unstoppable. 4 dead for both sides for just a moment. Druck's your first player up. How about the fact that Druck just cleared the base and it was 4 dead? And Optic Gaming, they do not need an invitation. They fly right back at the base. They apply pressure perfectly, and they arm right away. Now just 1 arm away from closing out the series.
Making a statement. making a statement to everybody who may have said, poor placement of problem.
Of course I gotta do this shit while I open. They couldn't do this shit at noon.
We're coming out with a big result against the team who are seated next to you in the pool is going to be the perfect way to remedy what maybe some of the woes and the worries of the season so far for them. And again, gets betrayed that situation. It was another camo going over to Optic Gaming.
Brandon, they're telling me like I'm a huge PlayStation pony guy now. And it's like, dude, you know how much money I spent on Xbox? That's why I'm pissed off. I have over 900 digital games. I got a shit ton of physical games. You can ask Anthony. I got like 200 fucking controllers in my basement sealed. Some fucking idiot was like, oh, you got those because you own a store. It's like, yeah, okay. I got them personalized with my name on it to sell here, right? You dumb fuck. Design Labs. I have a bunch of those sealed too with my name on it. I collect controllers, you dumb fucks. You all know that. I have 17 series consoles, okay? You know why I bought that? Put one in every room in the house. And I got 5 of them here for me, okay? Why did I do that? Because I went digital. All my stuff is on digital. So if I go in a room, turn it on, play a game. If I come to work, I turn it on, I play my games. That's how they're going to keep playing if they need to for the next 6 minutes. It's like people are stupid. I'm sorry you have one console, but I mean, I'm not flexing. I'm just letting you know what I got and why I'm mad. I spent a lot of money on Microsoft. That's why I'm pissed off. It's not because I'm pledging my allegiance to Sony. I've owned every console since day one. I mean, come on, guys. Bullshit.
So well done here from Legend, as we said, a lot of plays from him that will not necessarily appear on the stats card.
Yeah, exactly.
Might have to worry about a backpack here.
When I opened in 2016, you had kids in here. They told me both consoles suck, which I already knew. They said PS4 and Xbox One suck. We're building PCs. Guess what? They built PCs and they're still on PC. They never went back.
Legends are hit perfect as well on Soul Snipe, keeping the numbers in their advantage. Manny taken down, Renegade with another kill to his name. He's currently 16 and 8.
And they were sick of the games running like shit.
At this point, I'm not surprised when I see a double positive. It's just ridiculous when he hits this level.
It has been. It's a different level for Renegade. He was already one of the best players
No,
the game before this late season rally that he's been putting on.
Out of the 978 games, I think only 61 games are play anywhere.
He's been phenomenal.
Or 71 games are play anywhere. But they're games that I already have on Steam and shit. So I'm just gonna have to abandon the library, or just keep the Series X. And just if I want to play those games, I turn it on and play them. But that's why I stopped buying games. I was like, they're gonna fuck us. I have a feeling they're gonna fuck everybody over on that library thing. I'm not sure, but I just have a feeling. And obviously, I hope I'm wrong because I spent a lot of money on that stuff. But I don't believe a fucking word they say anymore, so they gotta show me. I believed every goddamn word they said up until a couple of years ago. When they said 4 games, I was like, no fucking way, man. There ain't no way there's only 4 games coming. Because you could tell when he said that, he was looking up at a fucking ceiling. Well, we made the decision. It's only 4 games. And they said, is Indiana Jones one of the 4 games? No. And now he's saying, well, I said it wasn't one of those 4. It's like, fuck you, man. You knew that shit was in development when you made that announcement. Come on. The guy's a fucking douchebag. Used car salesman right there. I guess we got one more fight after this, right? Because they set the timer for 11 minutes for this match. I think out of the 500 to 600 games I own on Xbox, maybe 20 or less are playing. Oh, you should go get the $1,000 thing, man. Pay $1,000 to play 20 games. Come on, Wicked. You can still go to Best Buy while we're streaming. We're going to be here. Go to Best Buy, go pick one up, set it up, come back here, and let us know.
having the beatdowns go in his favor. Allows the rest of his teammates to move in. Formal, couple of shots into the play.
I have 500 plus and only 60 something are play anywhere.
And obviously, just got to be careful here because you're looking at the game clock. Even though the game has been completely
And they're games that you don't even want to fucking play anymore, right? Microsoft should have made it so all the games were play anywhere. This way they could transition easily.
It's 2-1, and just like that, TSM have halved the deficit, and we're within one arm.
But the backwards compatibility thing, I don't think it's even going to happen. I think they're going to just tell everyone if they make the next one, because there's a chance they might not even make it. But if they do make it, they'll probably be like, hey, you know what? Just keep your Series X and just stream the shit on the new one if you want. Case closed, and then we're all fucked. I have a feeling they're going to do that. I'm not sure. I don't know. None of us know. But with their track record, them getting lazy, are you really going to trust them?
Where is that bomb? That's the most important thing here. Here it is, and Optic have again moved it into an obnoxious position.
Oh man, JD, you missed a lot.
It's not the U2,
Xbox is in big trouble. And you got people fighting online. Oh, you guys are just haters. You're doom and gloom. Like, no, it's coming down, man. They might shut the company down. Not the company. They might shut the division down or sell it. That's how bad it's getting. They're taking them off the shelves. They're not selling them anymore in certain spots. Europe is fucked. They're not even selling them in Europe anymore. Europe and Asia, they no longer sell the console. Over here, they clearance them out at Costco no longer carries them. Sam's Club doesn't carry them anymore. Walmart's on their way out of carrying them. Best Buy barely gets them in. Target has like nothing left.
Essentially, we're in a situation now where TSM have to be perfect.
Yeah, PC is superior, for sure. No, the platform wars, those are going to only begin. Those are going to start beginning now. The console war is over. Sony won. We know. Sony won by forfeit because Microsoft just bowed out.
Are you kidding me? 15 seconds left on the clock. After a bloodbath, look at the stats. A slaughtering from
Nobody cares. This guy's going all crazy for one.
Playing the slaying game in their opponent's util. Playing with their food.
The platform wars are just going to begin.
It's overtime. TSM have had the bomb inside the Optic base twice. They have planted it twice. And when the pressure was at its highest, TSM are still alive in this series. I thought we were done. I thought
They're a bunch of fat slobs, Brandon. There you go.
But TSM show hard, and that's what they do.
It keeps sounding like he's saying PSN.
Absolutely unbelievable. But they will need to hold off another Optic game.
So it looks like we're not going to know for another 15 minutes at least.
Coming in from Soul Snipe in the utility. He's the last player alive when he hits a fantastic grenade. They take down Formal as a result.
They have to tease a fucking Halo remaster reboot to get people to watch this shit. That's how bad this is.
And we are back.
Imagine if they didn't have an announcement, nobody would be watching this right now.
Status quo is being reinstalled here for Optic Gaming. But Manny finds a kill.
The platform war destroyed the world, yeah.
He's good for Renegade. Can he get
I love seeing obnoxious, colorful guns in my sci-fi military shooter. Come on, man.
Let me tell you, if Optic see that bomb on their side of the map, they will be feeling
And the Noscopy was more fun than this.
nervous now after what they've seen TSM do when they get the opportunity to move that bomb towards the base.
Every single player on TSM is negative here in this game, but somehow we are tied 2-2 in overtime. Somehow Optic Gaming has allowed TSM back in this game. 2 dead for Optic. What can TSM do here? Here they come.
Trucks playing info. Legend finds a kill. That should give Optic a little bit of wiggle room here.
Halloween is in 1 week from today. Oh man, someone posted something funny. They're saying after the announcement today, this is going to happen.
I'm going to keep pushing forward here. I'm going to keep putting pressure on these respawners. I'm going to be abusing society.
That's a good one.
Renegade has to win a big fight. As we are tied up at 2-2, the players alive on the map once more. Renegade's under pressure once more. Manny finds the kill. TSM are moving that bomb again.
If you're like us, you're wondering, how did we get here after the 12 minutes that we saw, how on earth is Optic Gaming 3 dead, 4 dead in the end, with TSM applying the pressure yet again in overtime. 45 seconds left.
If TSM have got some nades here, they can flush out Optic. They are trapped in the back of this base. Drunk finds one. Oh boy. TSM. You are showing us something special here. Drunk from top middle, trying to pepper every single member of Optic Gaming in the back of the base. But with a couple of players falling.
Halo game announcement supposed to be at 4 p.m. Eastern today. Rumor is, well, it's 4:06.
One more push left.
Rumor is it's a big PS5 debut. Let's see.
Torlik does a front jump. Torlik's got nades. Damage surely done here. They're trying to time this perfectly. They know this is the game. The opportunity. Renegade finds one. TSM can't put the pieces together. Time runs out and TSM cannot find the final push. But it means that we go again here.
Unreal. Standing room only already in series number 1 of this tournament with these two teams, and I don't know how. I don't think Optic Gaming on their side of the stage knows how either. After what was an absolute, as we said, slaughtering the entirety of that game, everyone on Optic Gaming was positive, dominating TSM. They allowed TSM with 2 minutes left to get 2 arms on the board and force us now into double overtime.
Some people are just dumb.
To decide a winner here.
I'm reading stuff online. I was like, I can't believe people are so fucking blind to what's going on.
Who's got momentum going into overtime here?
I think deep momentum on the side of TSM. I mean, let's look back to the last moments that we just
These
saw.
guys are all fighting on here. They're all.
In the back of their base. And Torlik does, by the way.
There's no reason to fight. We're gonna find out sooner or later what's going down. Let's give it some time.
Torlik front jumping with camo, which could have saved the game for Optic Gaming. We'll take a look at some highlights from that fantastic game number 4. And it felt like, as we said, it was the Optic Gaming story. Look, with 2 minutes, with 2-0 and only 5:30 left on the clock, it felt like this was long over. But not so fast as TSM.
Really interesting to watch this final push as well, where the position of Optic Gaming.
So the Halo Pass, the Halo World Championship 2025 event pass, seems to be teasing Combat Revolve remake.
There's so many easily
Combat Evolve, not
routes
Revolve.
for you on the defensive side inside of your base, especially when you're coming off the respawn with 2 frag grenades to play with. So TSM cannot just fly into the base and look for those kills, because it's going to be easy trades for Optic Gaming. That bomb is not going to be moving. So you can see why TSM were having to take their time. They were looking for damage they could play upon. But Optic didn't give them it. And I've got to give a huge amount of credit to Optic Gaming actually defensively, how they played those final moments. Because put yourself in those shoes, right? You know you don't have camo. You know you've just lost a 2-0 lead. You're probably thinking, if we lose the game here, I'm going to scream. And they somehow keep the composure to just hold off that final.
Those liars, it's coming. You're
You're
broken.
And that sends us now into, as you
Yeah,
said,
right.
double overtime.
Wow,
The first
okay.
bomb will win.
What if Phil is a fan of Menace?
Should Optic Gaming
Secretly on
get
both sides of
this
the console
single
war?
bomb arm, they will close out the series, and they will look ahead to the rest.
Who the fuck cares?
Instead, if it's TSM that gets just one bomb,
That guy fucking
that will
sucks.
send
I'll
us
just tell you
to
that right now.
series deciding game number 5.
And we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there.
You know what's funny? The Xbox community was never crazy like this.
Next bomb wins.
When they announced that 4-game shit, people started piecing out, and that's when these guys all went nuts.
On Aquarius bomb. Next bomb wins.
This first game
Like, it's not that hard, bro.
both teams knowing they
People
can
are
allow
leaving.
themselves
The
to
console's
be
done.
dead and the camo to be
They
grabbed.
admitted that the console's done.
Now I'm going to be the one making the move for it.
They're making the hybrid because they don't want to make the consoles no more.
Yes, he does. So Optic Gaming
They put,
kind of even across the board off that opening rush.
they have to hit that margin.
For the camo, and now the kills on 9.
They don't hit that fucking margin, they're fucked.
Traded out. Very important play for TSM.
This is what companies do. They do that
Players
shit.
alive on either side of the map.
They make it impossible. They sabotage. They make it impossible for these companies to hit. These divisions to hit. And when they can't hit, they cut them.
Is under pressure in the util. 2 dead for both
But they
sides.
do this so it shows the investors, oh, we just didn't get rid of Xbox. They couldn't perform up to the
We saw both
margins
teams
that we
with
set for them.
stretches of play.
They underperformed, so we had to cut them. And the shareholders go, okay, we get it. We want money. Thank you. This is how this works. Nobody fucking understands.
Good damage coming out of once again. Playing his line pretty well as well.
Everyone thinks it's just fanboys and haters. It's beyond that. It's the company's literally killing its own creation.
Of the way up the map at the moment, nobody really has an advantage. Optic Gaming, though, so
And these guys are too fucking stupid to realize it.
Formal's last alive, but gets into the base again. Importantly, to give Legend the respawn at the back of the base. We are in the same situation.
Yes, I agree, Weston.
Few seconds of
It was great.
with TSM,
The people are, the people are so awesome. That's why I said it's not worth to fight with anybody about this because time's gonna tell us everything.
First opening damage where a player can flood
Time's gonna tell us everything.
will be the difference maker. That's why
And again, it's not about who's wrong. We all lose.
will be traded out.
We all fucking lose because that means the companies are gonna run roughshod on us. Sony's gonna charge $100 million for PS6. Nintendo's gonna jack up their prices.
And you saw him pick up the thrust bottom middle bound, only got one thrust off, so still one thrust here. Renegade, by the way.
It's not a good thing for the industry. It's not like this we're celebrating this. There's nothing to celebrate here.
He's in the back of the base as well, which means they will block the spawns. Bomb is not inside of the base.
Yeah, that's what killed it.
But Optic are trapped right
They
now.
shared those games.
Truck needs to stay alive with this camo, as we said, due to the extended length.
I bet AI doesn't have a margin.
A lot of options to play with this. Needs to make sure he doesn't go down.
Well, AI is gonna replace Satya probably, right?
Takes damage, forgets the truck is at their top middle.
Because they won't have to pay the AI.
Which means Optic have another second to just stabilize, but this
This guy made $100 million last, what was it, last year?
inside of this base.
No trade. In the end, it's going to be.
Can you imagine in 1 year you make $100 million?
Would be a big trade for Renegade here.
Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Druck stays alive. And that's a brave play from Druck as well. A lot of players would go for the trade just to secure the kill on Renegade. He doesn't get himself in that position. He looks for the clean
I just like your money, some orange taco. Oh, yeah.
Down now, 3v3 here on the push. Here they come.
I guess.
Nathan from Respawn is constantly having TSM. The timing is just not quite lining up for them every single time. Tolic now makes the flank.
That's okay, we still didn't get Perfect Dark. And now it's canceled, so we'll never see that game again.
Onto bounds, and in the back of the base now blocks that spawn. Renegade will be taken down as well.
You get a 22% raise. Yeah, that's right.
Optic Gaming, and Frontier comes down. The nades will rain in.
You know what's funny about Microsoft? They have enough money to make all of us rich in the United States.
Game number 4.
They can literally mail people checks every month. And we're all on the same level at that point. There's just not enough money for that. We want more money. The company needs more money.
And here we go.
And we're gonna lose Xbox because of that. Which isn't fucking cool. We did a lot of us in the chat.
And Optic Gaming dominating the enormous majority of
We dedicated a chunk of our lives to this brand. You know, we're fans of it. And you can be a fan of it and criticize it like I'm doing. You have to be realistic about things. Just because I'm criticizing them doesn't mean I'm hating on them. I'm talking about a situation that's going on. And I don't like where it's going.
And now you're starting to see why.
These guys are all fucking mental in the head. A lot of these guys don't belong online.
Game 5 is calling. And now... now we get to talk about it.
Now, we did not want to get ahead of ourselves because we had to get here, and more specifically, TSM had to get us here. But boy, oh boy, do we have some interesting Game 5 records for these two teams. But before we get into them, we will take a look at some highlights specifically from that overtime.
Yeah, keep stalling.
Mark, I think you put it best. TSM picked up where they left off.
And the two players we
Imagine if they lied and they're not showing anything.
the numbers, guys. Renegade had a really, really rough time in that overtime that we did see. 2-9.
You'd rather cater to the 34-time felon instead of their own consumer. Yes, thank you. Exactly.
11 and 6.
The console owners are second-class citizens.
The flank through the B side, the blocking of the back base spawns from Tolic, I think is the difference between the pressure that
Just think when they had Xbox 360 come out, Microsoft had the world in their hands. Now they flush it down the can. Yeah. No, I agree.
we are heading to the
Dude,
streets.
the war was over the minute they bought ABK.
And we're going to play some Slayer.
The minute they bought ABK, they should have just said Call of Duty's exclusive. all these games are exclusive. See you later. They would have fucking
We
been.
always knew that Optic Gaming was going
Sony would have been dead.
through the pool play demons,
We talked about that on here. We were like, oh well.
but especially here at the Halo World Championship. And how about TSM to be that opponent, right? A team they have already lost to in pools this year. A team that has a deep history of extended runs, specifically at the Halo World Championship. They show up in a big way here.
This is for sure going to be bogus announcement. I hope
These
not.
players now reunited under the TSM banner. And make no mistake, Optic Gaming is going to have.
I think they have one more game left, Richard, before they do that. Like one more level.
Talk about
Of course they're gonna stretch this shit out
Interesting story.
to milk the
Game
viewers.
5 Slayers on the year, Optic Gaming is 4-5 with a losing record. TSM, on the other hand, 4-1. And as we said, in close Slayers, it is a similar story. Optic Gaming.
Yeah, exactly,
is
Brandon. That's why I'm pissed. I spent a lot of money on this shit.
on the year.
I built my digital library on them because I felt more comfortable with them over Sony.
Everything will be decided here.
And now I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen with it. None of us do.
Going into this series, we said we were going to learn a lot about what Optic Gaming is showing up here in Seattle. Is it a world championship Optic Gaming?
That's Rosie O'Donnell or Fat Steven Seagal. It's one of them. I can't tell.
She followed the same script that they followed the last couple of tournaments.
Richard's having a meltdown in here. All right.
The ultimate underdog. A team who loves this main stage here in Seattle.
I know he did that on
Specifically this side of the stage as well. It is set up so beautifully.
What a way to start this tournament. I mean, we all had our eyes on
man.
this series for all of the
fuck?
reasons that we've been discussing throughout the entirety of the matchup, but what a way to start the Halo World Championship, to already have a game number 5, for Optic to have a rematch against TSM, to have to take them down here.
You know, it's funny. I don't see any
So
Xbox
much of what
logos.
their bracket looks like this single Slayer. So much riding on it. Let's talk about specifically Slayer Streets records.
You think you'd see an Xbox logo somewhere, right?
With just a slight edge. Both teams with winning records. TSM is 3-2.
Anywhere.
Gaming is 5-3. So just a little bit more games played.
No, Anthony, they're just calling it that because it doesn't have multiplayer.
Most importantly, we have to highlight both teams are coming into Game 5 with winning records on this game time.
Oh, fuck.
Put this into context a little bit. We get inside the head of the players, right?
Did that get leaked by Wario?
Some of the most individually talented 1v1
I thought they were calling it that because it didn't have
skill
multiplayer.
expression players. Legend, Bound, Formal, Renegade.
Let me tell you, even the steadiest shots in Halo history feel a little bit different.
Hang on, guys. I might have the announcement right now.
TSM will need to win individual fights. TSM will need to play the best Halo that they have played to take down Optic Gaming here.
The deep dive is supposed to be...
It's one game to decide who will win this game, who will win this series, and put themselves in a fantastic
The deep dive is supposed to be at 2 p.m. Pacific, which is 5 o'clock our time.
TSM recently 1-3. We'll see which team can turn this now.
Bro, stop.
into a very different
Stop, you
performance.
fucking watch.
A series win. It's Optic Gaming versus TSM.
So the announcement's supposed to be after this, and then there's another hour, and then it goes into the deep dive of the announcement.
No better place to decide than the streets.
Hold on, man.
It's been settled over the years. Soulslide versus Renegade. Optic Gaming
It's out?
up towards him, gets baited in a little
Oh, okay, yeah. So we got it.
individual fight, and Optic Gaming
It's called Halo Campaign Evolved.
doesn't check his corners.
It's on the Microsoft Store.
Does get the trade in that situation. Camo goes into the hands of Renegade.
Now you can't buy it, but it's just on the Microsoft Store.
Make sure this does not get out of hand on the CSM side, of course. They need to remember how Game 2 Slayer was.
How did it get leaked before the actual
The
thing?
entirety of the game. They're going to need to make sure they instead on the other side get into the lead and hold it. Right now they're up by just 1.
I mean, at the moment, TSM are panicking over the position. Renegade actually frantic pings.
Well, I don't have to watch it. We'll wait until they show something. But
Optic to move up the map and get those first shots.
is there anything dropping today?
Even though they don't have the advantage though, and they don't have the camo, look at the kills. They're all going the way of TSM, and Renegade can't find easy targets here. He wants a free kill to keep this camo going, and finds a double kill off the back of it. 2-kill advantage though at the end of this camo, still for TSM. Oh my, he's 4-0 at the start of this game, and
important free
Who
kills
the
for
fuck is
TSM.
Wario
Just a
69?
for TSM, but Renegade's slow and patient in the back of Tram. It pays off.
Okay, so it is coming out in 2026, which makes sense for the 25th.
Now they trail by 3 as he gets pissed off. Man, it was a great shot himself.
I'll post a screenshot here.
And it's just trade for trade at the moment across the map.
Honestly,
Everybody making sure
right
they
here.
make shoulder to shoulder, that no damage will go unpunished. And even in that situation where Bell has no shooting players in front of him,
Where else do we go here? 3 new prequel missions. Join Master Chief, Sergeant Johnson, brand new story arc. Feature new environments, gameplay, characters, and enemies.
Teams are going to go towards bottom middle pretty soon as well, as the camo will be reintroducing itself in this game 5.
Well, why the fuck are you playing a prequel? So you're not even playing as Master Chief, are you? Oh, they got screenshots of it. Hold up. I'll put it right here. Thanks, Anthony, for the heads up. Holy shit. It is now confirmed for PS5, the Xbox fanboys. They're gonna fuck over the OG Fall of Reed. I don't even know. SIB, what's up? Well, nothing happened yet. The trailer isn't announced, but we just got confirmation it's happening.
5 seconds.
This campaign evolved because there's no multiplayer, Dizzy. And their excuse is that, oh, well, the original on Xbox didn't have. Give me the link, Anthony. I'll watch it right now. I'll download it and I'll play it in here for them. So they dropped it at 4 on the fucking internet.
10 kills, the advantage for Optic Gaming in the game 5.
Halo, don't worry, Halo Campaign Evolved is play anywhere. So don't worry, you can play it on a $1,000 ROG next year. You can take it out of your ass in a year.
For TSM, and Renegade may have gone 2-9 in that overtime, but is he ever making up for it in an enormous way? He's 11-1 in a game 5 Slayer.
The Xbox versus co-op. Yeah, it's couch co-op.
Power up on the map, and TSM are reeling at the moment. Their knees are looking a little bit weak.
Yeah, there's couch co-op.
Underneath them, but can they stay on their feet here and push this game the distance?
So you can LAN, I guess, but you can't play online, which is stupid. Let me open that page.
If you've been watching this whole series, it goes without saying we haven't seen any kind of.
It just says play anywhere.
Somehow Talik stays alive, and not over yet.
How the fuck did it get leaked before they? So I watched this stupid event for nothing.
Maybe could get around a few kills on the board, but TSM needs to be careful.
4-player online co-op. Okay, so it's got on. Okay, so it's online co-op, but not online multiplayer. Got it.
Maybe there's a chance to stagger these towards Optic, but trades like that, they're not confident trades, right? You're not looking to extend your lead to grab those kills back to make this a game. TSM are falling victim here.
So it's on PS5, Xbox on PC, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox Cloud, Steam, and PS5. So that's it. The Holy Trinity, the Holy Grail of Microsoft is now on PlayStation. Bravo. You just killed the fucking company.
Just 8 kills away from closing out the game.
Bravo, Satya. You fucking killed everything.
A lot of focus, understandably.
Fucking mute these guys. Nobody gives a fuck. Play solo or with friends. The experience of... Okay. So there's no multiplayer. No online multiplayer, but there is online co-op. Play solo or with friends. Experience a full campaign, 2-player split screen, or 4-player online multi... Alright, so the 4-player online co-op sounds pretty cool. Complete with crossplay and shared progression across console and PC. Well, there you go. So I guess we'll be playing this on PlayStation and PC because I'm not buying any more shit on Xbox. Alright, the announcement's going to happen now. So. Or the trailer or the announcement, whatever they're going to show. I asked Anthony for the link for the trailer, but he never posted it. When I clicked that link that he sent, there wasn't anything on the page. Just a picture. I'll click it again. Hang on.
Their biggest opponent in pool play. And for now, advance on with a win on the board.
It just feels like some wins are
The trailer's not on here. Oh, wait.
It's the first match of the tournament.
Oh, I got a data.
When you look at the history of the season for Optic Gaming, the pool play woes, where they've fallen down, they've made mistakes, they've found themselves losing early on in the bracket, finding their way through the elimination bracket, going up against the team. There was a potential team who can steal away that first seed from you. Winning that series and winning it in
I can't even rip the video.
in a tooth and nail kind of way, which is a crazy series to start things off with. That's got to feel good for Optic. That's got to be a little bit of a confidence boost.
Yeah, I think we do that series. I know it's not
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
their worst of Infinite so far. Question is, what can they do? They show
The Slayers are the ones that cost them, but the Slayers are looking pretty good. One man who had a phenomenal...
Are they going to show a fucking trailer yet? The problem is it on their YouTube? Because if it is, I can get it off of there.
I'm looking forward to hearing from him as well. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Optic Gaming. They come out hot. Win the game 5 and kick this one off, man. Renegade, the whole crowd out here going wild for you guys. How does it feel to come out?
It's on fucking YouTube already. IGN just posted it a minute ago. Let me get the video.
I know they put a lot of work in, so us beating them, even though we win game 5, is really good for us. It is really good for you guys, man.
The fucking round table's already on here. What the fuck?
You know, being tested there, we got to talk about the map forward. You guys have control throughout pretty much 49% of that map, but that last 51, man, those boys fought at the end.
Alright, hang on. I'll get the trailer. You guys can watch it.
But we knew that game 5 was streets, and we were really confident.
Copy link.
You guys look real confident on that map. You went 11-1.
They made us watch all this shit for nothing. They didn't even show it on time.
Absolutely insane, man. What do you want to say to this crowd as you guys get ready to make it to another championship Sunday and hopefully hoist another trophy?
Shout out to Greenwald here, all you guys, much love, and we're about to win this.
You heard it here from Renegade. They want to win this for you guys out there, all right? That's going to do it for us on the stage. Lot, take us away.
Thank you
I'm
so
getting
much,
the trailer.
Wow.
Hang on.
My goodness me. Hello, Seattle. That was match 1 of day 1 here at our World Championships. That was unbelievable. And just when you think it might be done and dusted and all is said and done, there's nothing else to duke it out. Somehow, some way, our teams just pulled through. And honestly, it was one thing I wanted to see from TSM. Although they have lost that series, I will say I needed to see some kind of fire from them, a bounce back potential. But Optic
I'm
Gaming,
getting both
for
videos.
me,
Hang
it comes
on.
down to that duo, Renegade and Legend. A Renegade, he's super flashy, he sticks out so much, but Legend was right there with him, strong, sailing through this series.
So that's
And
it.
that was the leg up that the Green Wall needed to get them through this dub, because again, it came down to the wire clutch, and it could have been a little bit of an early
One is the trailer. It's a minute and 40 seconds. Then they got the roundtable at 7 minutes.
World Championship. I mean, Optic.
Okay, they are stretching this shit out. They're already late with
Woken up
this.
early in this tournament. You wondered, are they playing with fire again? Are they going to fall short in pool play again? Not again. Not at the World Championship. And TSM getting everything they have, right? I mean, that's what TSM has done throughout their entire Infinite.
All right, you want the trailer? I'll play the trailer.
Just playing scrappy, objective. The way they started that King of the Hill was awesome. They fell short. And game 2 and
According to the data in their networks, the ring. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power. Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Looks good.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Give them hell, Chief.
It's over. It's fucking over. The console war is 150% over. Halo is now on PlayStation 5. That's it. It's over. Xbox, you dumb motherfuckers, good luck. Who's to say we even get this game? They might shut the they might shut the division down before this shit comes out. I don't know, man. But Xbox did what no other company has done before. Kick themselves right in the fucking balls on purpose. They figured out how to kick themselves right in the fucking nuts. And they did it. Well, I think we're all going to be purchasing this on either Steam or PlayStation. Because I'm not buying this shit on. I'm not doing Game Pass. I'm fucking done with all that. I like how it says Xbox on PC. Whatever, man. Rest in peace, Xbox. It's dead. It's 100% dead at this point. You put all their fucking games on there, it's over. Now you got an app. Good luck. When Satya wakes up one day and says, hey, you know what? Kill all those fucking apps. We don't want them anymore. Well, guys, I think you know what to do for Christmas. Go out and buy a PlayStation or a Switch or something. It's not coming to Nintendo Switch. Isn't that weird? What does Xbox on PC? It basically means Game Pass. Like PC Game Pass. Or Play Anywhere. If you don't have Game Pass. That was the gameplay. There is the 7-minute video. I'll show you that now. I downloaded these. Let me grab it. Now again, it's going to play and there's no audio. I had to turn the audio on. It's OBS, it's not me. Okay, so here's the roundtable. This is 7 minutes long. I had to fix the size. And I had to unmute the audio. And then I'll replay it for you. Oh, great. Great, the audio is fucked up. Shit. It's supposed to play on the stream. Okay, what is going on here? Are they taking a timeout? This is the actual stream right now. Okay, let me try to figure out how to play that where it's not fucked up audio. I don't even have fucking VLC on this computer. Son of a bitch. Can I play it on here? If I could play the audio... Here, do this.
Just significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What? Dude, what are you doing? Okay. I'm going to play the audio on Windows Movie Maker, Windows Media Player, and I'm going to show you guys the video over here. Is this it? I'm going to redo it, okay? It's not working right because the video is fucked up. Can I just... I can capture the window, right? Okay, give me this. Hang on, I'm going to capture the window. Go to window capture. No, and a new one. Halo. I want to capture media player. There we go. I want to do fit to screen. Can't see the chat, so I gotta go on my phone.
Halo Campaign Evolved is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the ultimate Halo CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and for the first time, PlayStation. It'll be arriving next year. To talk more about it, we've got Dan, Max, and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid. There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time.
Hang on, I think I left the other stream on. Let me make sure I have everything off. Okay. Oh no, I turned me off. Hold on. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do now is, I can see the chat on my phone, so I'm going to blow this up again.
Certain things we weren't able to do.
It's a great time to revisit Combat Evolved for new players, for established Halo players, and maybe even for old friends playing on different hardware today, to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
Going back to the Halo ring again for the first time.
For the first time is really important. For them to be surprised by new content and feel like excited again about exploring the ring world.
For new players, this is the right time for you to jump in. Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25
It looks
years.
better with the Infinite
I'm curious
graphics
how you're
wise.
going
Yeah, it
to
looks better than
focus
Halo
on
Infinite.
capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we
You
don't
bought
take
another
that
2
lightly
Pros
at
yesterday
all.
for the new
Whenever we make
nice,
a
man.
change, the number one thing was to be true to the original game.
For every one of those topics that
DE,
comes
what's
up,
going
there's
on, man?
someone
How you
who is
doing?
incredibly passionate
Or
on the other
D,
side saying
what's
we can,
going on?
that is sacred. We do not move that
GPS5
crate.
overheating
Really
on
about
some
looking
game
across,
menus.
what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built,
Trade it
and
in.
how we can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game,
There are
up
good
to
deals
4
coming
people
up.
can play the campaign together, regardless of
Trade
which
it in.
platform they're on. And then we're kicking it old school. We can play 2-player co-op on consoles, on the couch together, just like we did back in the original. What do you have to do differently to account now for 4 people running around?
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves. So it's a balancing act between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat, what I like to call the golf cart seat or the bumper seat. This is on the back of the
Fuck
Warthog.
the
So now you
seats.
can
We want
bring
better controls.
everyone with.
Mind if I join you?
Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is a skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
A skull is a gameplay modifier, generally mean-spirited, makes the game more challenging for the player.
RWK,
The
what's
combination
up?
of pairing of these different skulls and how that's going to create that new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It is almost endless variety.
We have dozens of skulls this time.
The most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
Are you allowed?
DE with a, DE487 with a $10 super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. Is it a good day or a bad day? Halo on PlayStation. Cheers. Campaign champagne. There you go. The game looks pretty good, so I say it's a good day as far as for us, for gamers.
Lasso guy, I think you
Got a
yourself
good-looking
told me
game
that
here.
you don't think anyone would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it.
Although I do remember a lot of Xbox YouTubers saying that when they announced the 4 games, I do remember a lot of them saying the Holy Trinity can't go on, or they would be really upset. Guarantee you those guys are not upset. They're going to play this off like they wanted this to happen. Captain Catch, what's going on? That might be true, but you could get a PlayStation 5 Slim right now on Sony's website for $424 with free shipping. On the actual PlayStation, you got to enter in code Clonara and Clonara PS5. Get the fuck out of here! What is this? And it will give you the console for $424.
hard.
If there's one thing that this community has shown us is do not underestimate them, and they will find a way.
Oh wow!
So Halo's always been known for its sandbox. How has this evolved?
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays, to change the sandbox in a drastic way, but there's some really fun kind of additions, and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles,
Looks
things
good,
that
man.
in the original
I'm excited for
you
this.
weren't able to do before that you now can. You finally killed the elite with the sword. That weapon hits the floor and you can pick that up and just kind of really take it to the enemy.
Dude, enough!
Just sound design.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
All these weapons, by the way, have been painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fidelity. How do all these things kind of come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves, the ammo counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma lighting up and brightening the environment. Of
course, one of the hallmark elements of Halo CE is what
It's the
becomes
right
kind
game
of a
right now
three-way
because they have no
battle with
clue
the
what they're doing
introduction
at
of
Halo
Flood.
Studios.
There was quite a bit of development between Halo CE and 3 to kind of how the Flood behaved and just how they interacted with the player. So we've
Captain
pulled a
Catch.
lot of those Flood behaviors into this game.
Okay.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE2 Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we stage the encounters and the setup and how we reveal the Flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will, to challenge the player.
Talk to me just a little bit about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were building this out, we didn't just kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right?
Why this
We
keeps
ended up
coming up.
revisiting exactly how they were blocked out, how they were sequenced, how they were put together, and we've done that across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards. We are remastering, remixing the music to go along with these cinematics.
We also had the core principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
This really provides a degree of fidelity that we weren't able to do for Halo Anniversary.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
I'm super excited that this game will include 3 brand new bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was really important that we preserve the original story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel setup for, the main course. These new missions are going to offer some new opportunities for...
I'm going to pause this for 1 second. Someone around here has a Bluetooth fucking radio that keeps trying to sync with my computer. Like, enough is enough.
Character interactions maybe between, Chief and Johnson.
We've got some new mechanics, maybe some new AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting
Oh,
started.
the gameplay demo's out. Hold on, I'll get that now. Come on, man.
So where are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share with us?
In the past few weeks, we've been able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the
This
level
is over in
really coming
50
together.
seconds.
There's a point in every game's life cycle where it kind of just comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions of the cinematics, elements of the sandbox and encounter tweaks and the lighting.
You go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me that's like a really exciting time in game development.
The ultimate love letter to the game that started it all. I would call upon our entire Halo community to welcome with open arms this next generation of players. I'm excited to just relive these experiences again for the first time.
Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to close that. Okay. Whatever. I'm so confused with all this stuff. With what I have playing right now. What is playing? Oh, that's their actual thing. Okay. Okay, you guys want the gameplay trailer? I'll do that next. Phil Spencer is a pony confirmed. He was just an agent all the time. Must admit it does look good. Yeah, it does look good. It's the right game. Or yeah, I read that one. Okay. Shout out to D for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, let me get the trailer for you guys. Okay, go to, I just need to get this YouTube link. Okay. Go here. All right, let's see if this works. What the fuck is going on with this? Okay. I went to click on Discord because someone sent the message, and I went to call them. And it's like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? All right, the gameplay trailer. Let me grab that. Gameplay demo, 13 minutes. All right, well.
I love the...
Oops. Okay. Properties.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Resident Evil, I'm going to get on PC and Switch. I'm not buying any more games on Xbox. I'm not doing it. It's over. Like, I'm done. Mortal Kombat was the last game I bought with Hexen. You're going to get an echo because I don't have headphones. Here's the gameplay. I think they could have recorded the shit in 4K, right? It still looks good. Yeah, no, no more games on Xbox. No, and I'm not gonna have Game Pass when this comes out, so I'm done. No more Xbox because you don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? We have no idea what's gonna happen. I'll buy this game on Steam and PlayStation. I'll actually pay for it. I'm gonna pay $100, and I'm gonna pay more than $100 because my wife is gonna pay it. So that's it, man. I'm done. I'm done with this shit.
Area secure.
If it's only, if the only online is co-op, it might be better to just get it on PC. It's gonna look the best and run the best, right? So get it on Steam. It's at Steam, so yeah, but maybe Frank, we could just buy it on Steam.
That will show the
so we can all play it.
I've been able to pinpoint the main
Only 4 games, folks. Yeah, well, today's the day, Wesley. Mark it down in your fucking calendar. October 24th, 2025. It's the day that they gave up everything. Xbox became the horse today. sure this is coming out next November. Literally on the 22nd of next year.
There, in the cliff wall.
November 22nd, 2025.
Somewhere inside.
2026. Sorry. For the 25th anniversary.
We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
Pony Express. There you go. Good night, Xbox. Yep. There's still 9 more minutes of gameplay, so that's pretty good. Yeah, they gave it 13 minutes because they knew they fucked everyone over on Perfect Dark.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors. Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems. We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. Good luck. Keys in there.
Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any unusual structures that could house the security system.
Chrono, what's up? Yes, I saw that, Frank.
It looks like there is a path into the
Peter posted a screenshot. Oh yeah, Mental, what's going on?
Down, man, triggers down.
They made it like Call of Duty. You know what's funny? Those guys aren't even going to buy the game. The fact that you have 4-player co-op, online co-op is good. Because we can actually enjoy this. But here's the problem. With 4-player online co-op, once you beat the game, it's over. Like,
to shut down the security system.
there's no multiplayer to go with it. That's the only downside.
Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft. We need to go to the main facility. Let's head back down the beach.
That looks really good, though. Yeah, I'll buy this game on Steam. That's fine. No, it was 4-player split screen. There was no online on the original Xbox for this game. You could play it online if you knew how to use tunneling software.
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters,
Xbox Live wasn't even out when this game came out originally. Yeah, and Wicked High. And remember a lot of these guys, when they announced the 4 games, they said, well, I'll only have a problem if Halo and Gears go. And then when Gears went, they were like, oh, I'll only have a problem if Halo goes. Now they're going to pretend like they never said that. They're like, oh, this is so great. Everyone gets to play. It's like, fuck you. You're fucking stupid. It looks good, but it looks kind of hollow for a Halo game. Unless they add more enemies or something when you're playing with more people. Pre-release build, work in progress. Yes, it's UE5. And there it is. PlayStation 5, baby. Xbox on PC, mental. You might as well just put Xbox Magnus on there. Well, there it is. We've gotten to this point. I guess Ric Flair is going to start screaming and yelling now. Man, liking this wallpaper is like crack. Oh, man. Dude, Frank, this just got worse. It just got worse, man. Hold on. I'm going to send this to you. Oh, God, Frank. This is too funny. Xbox goes to hell. Yeah, it's going to happen. We're going to have to get together. I don't know if we could do it on Monday. It depends what everyone's doing. I just watched the demo. It looks good. Yeah, Venge, what's going on? Xbox, rest in peace of JD. That's the demo. You're playing the PS5 Pro? No, I'm not playing the demo. This is the demo on their website. The video. Wonder how it'll run on PC. It'll probably run fine. Pro Enhanced. I agree, dude. I'm just sick and tired of these Xbox dudes accepting that they get told and they're turning it into a win. Not everything has to be a win. Yeah, I know. I don't understand that. The community was never like that. The Xbox community, it's like Revenge of the Nerds. They're basically doing all this shit because they're trying to hit back at these PlayStation guys from like 10 years ago. It's like, nobody fucking cares. It's 10 years later and you look stupid. I'm literally looking at people arguing with each other right now about profit margins and the game's going and Halo. It's like, stop arguing. It's over. Oh, shit. Bro, shout out to Mike and Peter, man. Mike just tweeted, quote, Halo will never come to PlayStation. I was told this multiple times with multiple people that said it's 100% going to happen. And I said it was 100% going to happen. The final nail in the coffin is antiquated Xbox. Oh, please retweet that. Oh my God. Dude, I don't know. Everyone's arguing with each other on here. Well, PlayStation just put the trailer up. The console war is officially over. You got their biggest prize. It's over. And their biggest prize was Halo. You know the Sony guys, like at Sony, like the head honchos at Sony, they're all fucking high-fiving each other when that trailer dropped. Just to see it, you know? What are you guys saying? What's up, King Bitch? Saying up here, what? That's funny. Most people probably arguing don't even understand what profit margin. Yes, exactly. Profit margin. Okay, that's a good one. I still didn't open. The lights are still off. Nobody came to the door, though. Remember when the para-narrative mattered in the beginning? Yeah, I know. He robbed us. The Phil Spencer fucking lied and robbed us. Used car salesman. Eric Bischoff wannabe. He robbed me. You know what, man? I might even just fucking get rid of the consoles. I was going to keep them, but I'm starting to think now it might be time to fucking say adios. Just keep one of them and just take the rest and just get rid of them. Just ditch the library at this point, right? What am I going to do? It sucks. It's 900 fucking games, but it might be time to get rid of them. Like, get rid of the machines. I have 2 of the Halo Xboxes. I can get rid of those, I guess. Now they're saying the new Xbox will be more powerful. Yeah, nobody cares. All right? The last one was more powerful, and the fucking thing blew. It'll be more powerful until they start making newer games that require a newer GPU. And then are we able to upgrade the GPU in a new Xbox or not? There's no fucking point. Just build the fucking computer and just go to PC. Or if you want a machine, play PlayStation. It's simple. That's all you have to do. Because there's so many components that we don't know about this new Xbox. It is what it is. I mean, you got to figure it out. It's quite surreal. Yeah, it is. I know. We're here. I can't believe we're here. This is like an alternate timeline we're living over here. My Series Xbox had Master Chief on it. Yeah, I know. Mine too. I think Xbox is just giving them this one so the ponies get a taste for Halo. The next one will be exclusive. If there is a next one. And if you believe that, I have a bridge to sell you. Well, there you go. Where is Phil Spencer? I've not seen him in public in ages. He's ready to get fired. That's where he is. Apparently, he's retiring soon. Retiring. Dump most of them. Keep like 2. Yeah, I might do that. Unbelievable how fast Xbox spiraled in a year and a half. The Halo community director said Halo is on PlayStation going forward. So that's it. They will all be on PlayStation now. Yeah, and they'll be day one. This is day one. So you have Game Pass for what? To get early access to a game that's already on the competition? This is something I thought, yeah, we never thought we'd see it. We never thought we'd see Gears on here or Halo. It's very surreal. Let me make a call real quick. So this thing comes out next year. This thing comes out next year. You can hear me now. But the console doesn't come out until 2027, 2028. Unless the console's coming out in 2026 somehow, even though they haven't even started manufacturing on it. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know anymore. Well, the Series X started with Halo, and it looks like it's going to end with Halo. So there you go. When people retire effective immediately, I've seen that so many. Yeah. It happens a lot in wrestling. They'll say, oh, the announcer retired today. And then people will thank him. I'm like, this guy didn't retire. There's no way. Then the guy, 2 months later, goes to work somewhere else, does a radio interview, and says, no, they fired my ass. It happens all the fucking time. The company said he retired, so the company wouldn't take the blame. That's what I did before I moved, sold all of it. I only have one Series S left in my 360 specials. And you know I love yeah, I know. We all love Xbox. That's the problem. I mean, we're calling them out for this shit. We're just tired of it. We've taken so much shit from this company. We just want them to do better, and this is just not the way to do it. And we're hearing that all this other stuff is going on. It's like, all right, well. Hang on, I think the chat room froze. Yeah, the studio froze again. Hold on. The internet's probably freaking the fuck out. Halo is on PlayStation going forward, according to Halo community director Brian Jarrett. And that was tweeted by Jeff fucking Keighley, so you know he's all happy. That's it, man. It's over. All right, let me get the let me get you guys back so I can see the chat room. Go live. Currently live. November 15th, 2026. Phil will be spending time with his family. I heard he's spending time with them a lot sooner than that. I heard he's out of there soon. I think we originally heard the 28th of this month. But I don't know. It could just be false. Again, time's going to tell you everything. Again, there's no reason to fight with people about this shit. We're going to find out in time. So, are they using... Yes, it's Unreal 5. It's UE5. It wouldn't be on PlayStation if it wasn't UE5. No more slip space. It's dead. Well, they tried to make the Halo killer and they failed, and now they got Halo. So if you owned a PlayStation 5 this generation, you got all the fucking games. You literally got every fucking game. You got all your games, and you got all of Xbox's games. And guess what Xbox got in return? MLB The fucking Show and Helldivers. Bravo. Well, we call Killzone Shadowfell. Come on. Yeah, Mental. They probably won't. They should really just reboot Killzone and just change the story around. Yes, I know, Weston, but still, you know people are going to count that anyway. So I'm going to give that to them for free. Guys, I gotta say this, all right? Do what you want with your Xboxes if you still have them. I know a lot of you guys got rid of them. If you want to keep, if you don't, fucking get rid of it and have fun. Buy a PlayStation, just have fucking fun. Buy a Switch. Build a computer. Just have fun this Christmas. Don't even worry about it. These motherfuckers don't know what they're doing at Microsoft. So you know what? Out of sight, out of mind. Right? And when they start doing good stuff, that's when you go back. Until then, it ain't worth it. These guys fucked up big time. You can't even go to the fucking store and find an Xbox, okay? And these guys are telling you, oh, those are just haters making it up. Bro, I bought the last one. Frank bought the last one at fucking Sam's Club, okay? They said they're not getting any more in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of these fucking idiots online. And you know what? That's why I'm not gonna argue with people. I don't do that. We're gonna sit back and wait. Because that's what Xbox people are used to doing, waiting. So we're gonna sit back and wait a few months and see what happens. And then when they don't hit those profit margins and there's no more brand left, then what are you gonna fucking tell me? That they were money-hatted? Whatever. Now I gotta start selling all my Xbox shit. That's the problem with buying all this stuff. Now I gotta get rid of it somehow. People aren't gonna come here and buy it. Is there going to be another Xbox Goes to Hell? Yes, there will be, but I got to find out from these guys when they want to do it. I have Monday off and I have Thursday off. Frank should be all right. I don't know about Anthony. I don't know if Anthony's free or what he wants to do. Oh, Tim Dog's hosting a space right now. I can't even leave a react. Here you go. That's weird. Doesn't say he's hosting a space. Oh, he is. Okay. We should listen. I don't want to fucking ruin, like, I don't want to steal, like, his content. I should just jump in. Sometimes he fell asleep once and these guys were cursing each other out. It was funny. Oh, it's a recording. It ended 39 minutes ago. Okay. Well, I'll listen to it later. Xbox is 9th layer of hell. They just passed Jason on the way down. Massive rant on Wednesday. You might get one on Monday. We'll get somebody on. Me and Frank will get somebody. If Anthony can't come on, you'll get Anthony Wednesday. But if he can't come on Monday, we'll get somebody else. This is too big. All right, JD, take care. Tell Amy we wish you guys luck on a new house. And congratulations again, man. And thanks for stopping by. It's done. Whether maybe Wicked Hot or Proto will come on Monday. It's done. Whether they like any of it or not, I don't like it because now PlayStation isn't going to have any competition. PS6 is going to be $2,000. Well, yeah, that's the problem. That's why you can't dick around like this. This is not going to end well for Microsoft, considering all the stuff that's going to come out, from what we're hearing. And then they're just putting their shit everywhere. Like, there's no point anymore. People are just going to move on. A lot of people, after today, they're going to move on. They're going to say, oh, fuck, Gears of War's on there, Forza's on there, Halo is now on there. This Christmas, I'm buying a PlayStation 5. That's it. It's over. And you can't even buy an Xbox. They're not even in the fucking stores anymore. So it's over, man. That Halo game looks mighty fine on a PlayStation wish list. Why do people do wish lists anyway? You know you're going to buy it. I never understand the wish list thing. As someone that plays mainly on PlayStation and Nintendo, I agree. It sucks that a competitor is pretty much out now. They're going to get greedier. Yeah, we know. Well, now we got to see who else is going to step up to the plate. There's got to be a third man. So who's going to step up to the plate? I don't even know how many people are watching the stream today. Oh, we got 15 people on here? That's crazy. I better watch what I say. Who will step up to the plate as number 3? I don't know. I don't want to hear Apple and Google. I don't want to hear that shit. We know they're not going to get in. I mean, Steam. We're hearing Steam is going to try again with the Steam machines. So maybe they'll take over. I don't know. But at that point, again, it's literally a consoleized PC. If they can overcome some hurdles with Steam OS, I mean, they'll have something. But, you know, it's limited. You can't really do much. Windows is the better option. But Windows at the same time isn't the better option for gaming. Personally, I would rather go with Windows. But they had to get Windows de-bloated. And that will take them years to try to get to Steam's level. When I bought the Alienware Alpha, the Steam machine, luckily it came with Windows. So I didn't have to worry about using the Steam OS thing. Hulk Hogan is the third man. Hulk Hogan is the dead man, so there you go. When Sonic went to Nintendo, at least Sega's already dead. Xbox is on life support, and their man is on PlayStation. Yeah, I know. Well, I guess Phil Spencer likes to watch. Random question. Faux your clocks. What, are you trying to make a rap song? for your clocks this Saturday. To be honest, I turn the clock back when my wife tells me, or if it does it automatically on the computer. They probably do. Hogan is where Xbox is right now. Wow. Can we make that movie Hogan Goes to Hell? The Final Brother? Shout out to D for donating $10 super chat before. Appreciate that, buddy. PlayStation now has Gears, Halo, and Forza. Unbelievable timeline. That's what I said. Yeah, I should fucking do. I should fucking do a Facebook. I'm sorry, a Twitter space, and put like Xbox is dead, and just play Scott Steiner clips. Yeah, people will come in and listen and leave. Like, what's this guy talking about? Boats and Hoes. It's from that movie. It's Step Brothers. Wiki, you should come on Xbox Goes to Hell on Monday when we do all that. It'd be me, Frank, and Anthony. If he's not busy, he could come on. But if he doesn't show up, he should come on. Hogan goes to hell and sees Xbox there. Oh, wow. Wow, Mental. Mental's lying. Mental said, just chatting with one of my OG Xbox friends. He's asking about getting a PS5, LOL. Well, there you go. You're going to have people just go. I'm sure this Black Friday, this was a great advertisement for Sony on Black Friday. Because now people know that they got all their games. They're going to go around and buy a PlayStation. So Xbox effectively sold more PlayStations than their own console. You're going to get to that 30%? I don't know. Is Buff Bagwell's... Yeah, don't fuck with him. Come on, man. Yeah, Wicked, you should come on Monday. Yeah, he should. Ponies lie. Of course they do. So do Xbox guys. So does Phil Spencer. He's a top liar. What do you mean top chat? Give me a live chat. What the fuck? Well, that's it, man. That is a good point. It's free advertisement for Black Friday. Black Friday is in a month. Wicked, you coming on Monday or not? If not, I'll find somebody else somehow. Frank, ask Anthony in the group chat, and he's looking at this stuff. Let me see. Are you down for Xbox Goes to Hell on Monday? I can do pretty much anytime, early or late. What time? Let me find out from Anthony first. I can go Wicked. I could do early or I could do late. Whatever time Frank has to put the kids to bed, that's when I'm available. I just asked Anthony. So you get an Xbox Goes to Hell in a couple of days. So you guys will have a little bit of a rundown and a rant. I mean, are they in hell yet at this point? Okay, so why don't we do like 9:30? How about 9:30? Is 9:30 good for you? You don't have to stay on the whole time if you don't want. Because I know you got to go to bed. Just come on and give your thoughts, and then and if Proto Foxy wants to come on, he can come on whenever he wants. The Discord's going to be open, so anybody could just come in on Monday. Yeah, how about you just come on when you get home? It's not a big deal. Or if you got to eat or something, do all that and then jump on. It'll be open. You do whatever you want. So no one's tied down to anything. Halo Twitter replied to PlayStation's Halo. Oh, wow. Oh, man, that Colin Moriarty guy, he's going all over the place. When Xbox said there were only 4 games that come to PlayStation, perhaps what they really meant was 4 games every financial quarter. Wow. Yeah, he is digging. He's getting his digs in. Launching day and date on PlayStation 5. We'll have more to share in the months ahead, but for now, you can wishlist it today. Dude, what are people doing? Frank, I have to show you this. This is so fucking dumb. How many people are here? 13 people are here? Okay, I just found this on Twitter. This is stupid. It's like this is the Confederate War? Like, what is this? Why are people making this? This is so dumb. Why would you do this? What the hell is going through people's minds? Someone like retweeted that to Wario. Like, what the fuck is this? The stream crashed? Cream cheese is pissed? Yeah, he'll be pissed until tomorrow when they send him another check. He'll be alright. Dude, this is like the Confederate War, right? This is like... It's completely, totally not the same as a console war. Remember all the hold the line crap says mental? I remember all the PlayStation will be third party before Xbox. Yeah, I know. Well, now we're starting to find out a lot of these guys are paid off, so that's going to come out. That's why a lot of these guys are changing their podcast names now. Because they know their days are numbered as far as being outed. Well, we know Xbox isn't putting Xboxes on sale for Black Friday, so yes, you can buy a PlayStation 5 right now on Sony's website if you enter the code Clonara. And you don't have to pay with Clonara. You can use your credit card, you can use your debit card, whatever you can use any form of payment. And you get a PlayStation 5 Slim for $424 brand new. Free shipping. And I think that runs until the 30th. The 30th or the 28th. So you can get a PlayStation 5 for, and that's the disc one with the disc drive. The one without the disc drive you can get for $387, but it's the fat. But you get a brand new Slim, $424 with the disc drive, with the code Clonara. Right from Sony, brand new. Free shipping. Usually, depending on where you live, it's usually overnight. They have a facility by my house, so I usually get it overnight when I order it. But yeah, you can get them for under $500. Brand new. Yeah, that's not the code, RWK. Yeah, that's Grant and Robert E. Lee. There you go, see? Like, why would somebody make that? There's some fucking stupid people out there. Holy shit. It's time to wake the fuck up and surrender Xbox, says Stevie Mac. I think they waved the white flag a long time ago. Where's Noof? He's probably not too happy about this, but I want to hear his opinion. I'm sure he'll tweet. Dude, Wicked Hot's fucking funny. He's putting this SpongeBob thing where the town is going after somebody. Halo, Gears, and Forza, Xbox's 3 biggest first-party franchises, are officially on PlayStation. Yeah, well, that's the Call of Duty guy tweeting that, by the way. Here are your 4K wallpapers. Nice. The Halo community manager was wearing a PlayStation shirt. It's over, man. It's over. Yeah, you know what? I think we're just gonna be I think next summer is a summer of PlayStation, Frank. Yes. I can't believe it, man. You know, we all knew it was coming, but we didn't. When it hits you, it hits you. You know what I mean? This guy Tim Dog is posting some funny shit. Oh man. Oh well. There you go. It is what it is. Wonder how handsome Squidward is doing. Yeah, because he said that if Halo, Gears, and Forza go, it's time to get the pitchforks. So everyone's like flooding him with that shit now. All you ponies in the chat need to acknowledge Phil is the head of the table. He's more the head of the assholes. Talos, what's going on, man? How's Talos doing? Canada can't order off Sony. Oh, that sucks, man. You know, Dizzy, check out Amazon. Sometimes Amazon gets like return stock. And I did a video actually. I ordered one for like $300 and something, returned, refurbished. It was brand new. Sometimes the boxes get damaged in the warehouse and they just sell them as refurbished. But you can watch that video, like brand new. Why is my face all fucking red? It's gotta be the lighting. Looks like I have a cut on my face, but I totally don't. I don't know. Crazy thing is, I'd never imagined Halo on PlayStation back in 2000. None of us did. My Xbox runs like ass anyway, and I always have to restart. Yeah, you know what, Frank? Let's just get rid of them. Let's make that mandate. How much is GameStop giving? Probably nothing after tonight. Check, have Fred check Marketplace. They're probably all unloading them now. Ah, dropped again. Holy shit. It went from 302 to 275 now for the Series X. Series S is $192.50. Yeah, we got fucked. They were giving almost $400 for this thing, what, a couple of months ago? Now they're giving under $300. Oh, double trade bonus. Get 20% trading credit on all trades. Okay, so you get $275 plus 20%. Or is it plus 10%? Because they lie about the 20. Here. 275 plus 20%. You'll get 330 if they're actually telling the truth about the 20%. Or you'll get 302.50, the price it was before they dropped it. Wow, man, they fucked us big time. I'm so glad Hulk Hogan kicked the bucket. Wait, what'd you write? I'm so glad Hulk Hogan. I Hulk Hogan that Xbox shirt on Gad. Let's see. It was when I love Kruger's. What? What do you guys fucking say? It has nothing to do with anything. Phil Spencer is an Xbox god, says Milfman. I'm ripping my t-shirt to shreds because of that guy? Yeah, well, that guy sucks. I only have 3 Xboxes anyway. Yeah, well. They never given much for them here in Canada. I traded in the Black Series S. And I traded some of them that a buddy of mine brought in. He brought in some used ones. Nobody wanted them, so I traded them in. I got more money than what he paid for them. Yeah, I got rid of the Black Series S, and I got like all my money back for it. I paid after tax. I paid $330 for it at Target. I traded it to GameStop for, I think, $310 or $300. I literally took it out of the box. That's when I did the video. I took it out of the box. I played it. I was playing the Dead or Alive demo, and then the ad popped up for Game Pass. Right after that, I took it and I traded it in. That was last year for when the Pro was coming out. We traded all the shit in. I still have a sealed Series X downstairs in the basement. But now I have a sealed Series S. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't want to get stuck with these things. That just goes to show, though, maybe you don't buy a bunch of games until maybe you buy a game and play it as you go. You know what I mean? Because I ran around like a madman and bought all my games digital on Xbox, thinking, it'll be safer on Xbox. I don't know what they're doing. I can't trust them anymore. Oh, hang on. Yeah. All right, I'll be out in a minute. All right. Yeah, my face is good. Whatever. I don't know why. It's just the lighting, I guess. Dude, it's dead. Nobody's here. The town is empty. I like how Ramy doesn't think that he doesn't realize that I'm live. 100% fake. I'm gonna fuck with him and tell him it's fake. Oh, I have the I still have the 30th anniversary edition Slims. But those are obviously I'm keeping those. I don't, I want to keep them, but what am I going to do with them? Maybe I should just sell those and keep the controller. Just sell them without the controller. The only ones you have that I would keep are the Halo ones. I think I'm going to sell them. They go for the most money used. I think used they were going for like $800. So if I get $1,600 back, that's a win. You know what this means, though? I have to make a decision now. Am I going to even take them in here? And if I take them in, am I going to be like GameStop? I got to lowball people? They don't really sell here. Xbox One, those were selling pretty decently when we first opened. Then after lockdown, we sold everything. I even brought stuff from my house, like my actual consoles, just to get, because the Series X was coming out. So I said, fuck it. I took my entire collection of Xbox Ones. I brought them here, and they all went. And I got more than what I paid for them. Took that, and I bought the Series X's. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a tough decision. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Dude, I posted on our page when Xbox jacked up the prices, I just let people know, hey, the prices went up. So people don't come in here and start screaming at me that I'm charging $200 more or whatever the fuck. I just let them know, hey, Microsoft raised the price, blah, blah, blah. And some guy just kept going on about politics and tariffs. And I'm like, please, it says, we're not trying to do anything about politics. It's just the price of the machine now. And the guy kept going on and on. I blocked the fucking guy. It's like people are nuts, man. Holy shit. I'm just letting you know that I'm not selling them for $100, $200 more. I'm letting you know what the new retail price is. Like, I can't win. If I say something, people fucking get mad. If I don't say anything, people get mad. God damn. They'll just keep going up, and they won't go up in value. Oh, the Halo ones might. Yes, you're right. But the other ones, forget it. I could see them making Master Chief armor plates for the PS5. Or a Halo controller. You know that's going to happen. A PS5 Halo controller. You know it's going to happen. I'm waiting for that Xbox controller for the PS5. You know Microsoft is going to make an Xbox controller for the PS5 at some point. You know that. Alright. Unfortunately, I got to run. Do you think they dropped the price because everyone is trading it in? Yes. Yes, I do. And that's going to, next week, that price is going to go down even more. The trade-in price. When they come out with the PS6, you don't have to pay anything because you could trade some in. No. By the time the PS6 come out, the Series X are going to give you $20 for it. Don't believe me? GameStop gives you like $20 for the PS4 and Xbox One. They give you less than what the controller is worth. Xbox will find a limited edition controller. Will make a limited edition controller. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see it. If they want to make money, they're gonna whore it out, as they say, right? All right, my wife is outside waiting for me for like 10 minutes. So unfortunately, I got to run. Maybe I'll be back later. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream a game later. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. So maybe not. It depends. But nobody's coming in here. I might as well just go home. I don't know. We might come back here in a little bit. I don't know. So, yeah, well, the pillars are gone. We knew this day was coming. The minute that motherfucker said 4 games, we knew this shit was going to happen. And here we are. So, everyone enjoy your night. Have a good one. It was fun. Shout out to D for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. And that's pretty much it, everyone. Stay safe. Take care.